by the musical maestro of the music that Tom had.
Yes, this is all the music from Epidemic Sound and our account at Envato, where we curated this music for Destiny of Worlds and Fate of Legends and stuff.
Yes, and you may recognize some of this from previous shows that we've done in the past as well.
Right.
We're trying to bring back a level of production.
Hold on. Pause.
Good.
Time out. That's not how we start Deadliest Dungeon. Welcome to Deadliest Dungeon.
What's an onion?
Onion.
It's got layers.
The energy was far too low for that.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was going for melodramatic.
And I mean, we're so mostly just sick of being back. Not thriving yet.
We're all a little worn out. We're just coming in on the heels of PAX West. It was a great time. We were there doing some Battletech and Shadowrun. We got to see Chronostack use his monofilament sword as one-of-a-kind item that only he owns.
That's right.
It was definitely Chronostatic.
It's D&D.
But yes. So we are back to Deadliest Dungeon, where I am going to attempt to throw some of the most challenging and deathly challenges at our party. Now, we almost had several deaths last session.
Did we though?
Managed to squeak through thanks to the benefactory of your audience.
Yes,
the audience. You at home may act as the spirits of heroic valor and invigorate our heroes here with inspiration. To the side of the screen, you will see what they can do with certain numbers of this inspiration, and you will also see numbers above each of them, which tells you currently how many they have. I, as the DM, am at 5, so I shall use this very wisely. We have Jowdrad at 1, Dovrik at 4, Gambit at 6, and Keymaster at 5. This, you can use these to do various things. We are making one quick addendum to last session after some internal discussions. The cause a condition will be removing stun from it because, as was pointed out, that is kind of the best option. You can remove stunned with it, but you cannot give stun.
Why would you remove anything else?
Other than that, we are essentially set to go. Now, normally, as the DM, I would give you a quick synopsis of what our heroes have been up to, but Gambit being the lore archiver and the writer downer
give us a
of
recap?
things.
Yeah. Okay, before the recap, let's do some awesome bookkeeping first.
Yes.
Like such as thanking all of our wonderful sponsors.
Yes.
So as you see on the screen there, you got Dispel Dice, which let's show a little. We've all got our special Dispel Dice.
I like the box.
The box is delicious.
My
D4 falls out.
D4 fell
Those are pretty. Thank you very much, Karen and the Dispel team at Dispel Dice for this wonderful these sets of dice for us to use here in this Deadliest Dungeon. We also want to thank WizKids. As you can see the map in the top corner there, and when we do full screen sometimes, you'll see the map. All of these are Warlock tiles, so thank you to WizKids for Warlock tiles. It really actually makes a huge difference for us.
Yeah, we were actually talking a lot about it after last show, how it really just helps to solidify everything and everybody was getting very tactile, and I think Sam, you pointed out that like literally everything in the room was used.
Yeah.
Like all the cages,
benches and things.
Yep. Benches were all flipped over.
Yeah.
There was like braziers were used.
Yeah, I think the only thing we really
wild
didn't
stuff.
touch was that giant stone thing that would be
you
very
stood on
difficult. We did stand on it, I guess. So
Yeah, see, we had and then we like to jump over and thank Gale Force 9. They've given us all these delicious spell cards for D&D. They also give us these cool sets that we can use for tokens and whatnot. We've got all the condition tokens.
Indeed.
And we have,
my thing.
and then there we go. And then Linvander Studios needs to be swapped out. Well, thank you to Linvander for the world that we're playing in with the Amarian universe, which will be coming in literally 20 days. The Kickstarter will be coming for the next book as the map books get delivered in the next week. But yes, and then the one that is not up there is Foam Brain Games, who have supplied us with these lovely dice trays for us to roll Dispel Dice in. So thank you very much, Foam Brain. These are really good, like leather dice trays, which is awesome.
Very sturdy.
Sturdy. I see we have an inspiration given to Devin.
All this sponsorship
choice.
talk has got me quite thirsty.
Yes, for some Wellington.
For some Wellington Brewery Upside IPA, or any of their other fantastic products.
Maybe
Sam,
take that Slayman one out.
You so casually always mention what you're drinking. Look directly
You grabbed the wrong beer.
I did.
Oh, did I? I hadn't noticed.
That's a good spot. That's
Okay, so that was it. So now
Yes.
we've gotten through the mundane fourth wall breaking reality. Now let's get to the actual reality.
Paint us a word
Well,
picture.
please, I invite you into the future, where you sit in Gambit's library, a patron and student of one of his classes. Tonight, students, we will discuss an epic tale which involves yours truly. You see, as you may know, I did my share of adventuring back in the day. It's how I gained such knowledge and skill. And one of such quests was going into a very dark and dangerous place. However, as many of you heard before, I was freed from that endeavor and sought retirement. That, however, was snatched from me, violently and without provocation. It is there that I found myself. My friends in tow, and write this down, come on. Keep notes, there'll be a test. We found ourselves in a lavish room. It was filled with benches and not dissimilar from this chamber here. However, I knew at once that something was afoot. A voice called to us from beyond, speaking of our exploits from our previous adventure in the Tower of Serpentica. And how well we had done. Not sure it was paying attention to her. And it sought us to be adventurers still and continue onto a new mission. Many foes came at us, and despite the fact that me and my companions were disarmed and without any equipment, we quickly dispatched the lot of them to find out there was a door that had more behind it. And we fought those, and there was more. And despite me attempting an investigation on the room, and I hope you will all remember this for your future adventures, remember to trust in the wise and the old. For when I was investigating, the door was thrown aloft, and once again we were plunged into danger. But it is this point, students, that I will tell you I rushed over and sought a diplomatic end to our struggles.
To a singular tone.
Yeah.
One singular tone.
Yes, you are in a tower which is quite opulent, gilded and fantastic, sapphire and amber, the architecture restricted only by, it would seem, the imagination of a madman. Yes. The artificial glow of twilight shines in from high stained glass windows. Motes of conjured lights float just below the articulate ceiling, providing an even wash of bright light. There is an eerie, echoing song playing continuously. Not this that you hear. It's a different song. Echoing
eerie,
continuously, closing in from all sides, and the metallic scent of oiled metal and the ever-wafting smell of old books continues to permeate your senses. It is this song that seems to have enthralled those who reside within this tower, commoners, peasantry, those who are not seem to be equipped to fight or even trained how to. You have been absolutely demolishing them mercilessly as you cut your way through these mind-controlled commoners with great advantage.
Just murdering
I mean,
commoners.
a lot of them hurt when they stab you like 7 times. In all fairness.
But Gambit here has devised a temporary ceasefire, an ingenious solution, by placing a drawing of a sound onto a chair and causing it to overpower the mesmerizing song that has been wafting throughout, causing some of the peasants outside of this door to sort of just look around very confused. It is very loud. The 10 feet surrounding this door is just a dolorous dong, very, very loudly proclaiming over top of everything else. And having opened the door, you are now kind of staring at these confused commoners who kind of look at you with even more confusion. And to set the area, there are many other doors that you have chosen not to venture through. You walked into the one where there are stairs leading up and stairs leading down, and a large statue in the center of what appears to be a robed mage with runes inscribed upon the bottom. There is also doors on the opposite end of the room and 2 side rooms as well. Both of those, all 3 of those, outlined with runes in the floor that Gambit has determined are linked to the locks upon those doors, as well as 2 other doors on either side of the room. You know not where they go. But as you throw the doors open and the commoners kind of blink and stare at you, and you can see one of them like kind of pulls his finger in his ear as he strains to kind of look.
I'm behind the bench, so I'll be like,
No. I think there's a more diplomatic approach. Come, Dobrik, come here.
One second. I would like to grab. We dumped out brazier for like pieces of charcoal.
yeah,
earlier.
it's tipped
you-
over
I
on
would
the
like
map.
to grab some of that charcoal to use as a writing instrument.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it should be cold by
As
now.
Dobrik goes to do that, I will take out my quill, and I will write on one of my parchment. Do you speak common?
And as you hold that up, it kind of
Oh. I will take another parchment out and write.
I'm still taking a short
To the
rest.
people
by
that
the way.
can't read.
You ran out the
I
musical
will-
notes for dirt.
I will draw a picture of an eyeball. Hold on,
Okay.
I have to draw that.
You actually gonna do this?
Yeah.
Well, that's happening. He's drawing. Are they this chair tonality thing
So,
is keeping them
yeah.
somewhat
You
in
can
check?
see they're all holding slings, with some sort of nice smooth pebbles. Kind of just they're still holding them, but they seem very confused. They're kind of looking around. A lot of them are trying to like cover their ears to kind of block out the sound that is concaving through the place. But it just.
But it's
you're
not
there
affecting
too.
us. It's affecting them.
Right.
I
mean, you
think
can still
perhaps
hear
that we're
the loud.
stronger-willed.
Well, you can hear the loud sound emanating from Gambit's spell, and that's annoying. But the enthralling music never actually affected your minds. It seemed to only affect the commoners.
This drawing is too written.
Is there there's no candles around.
No, all of the light is coming from moats, kind of just below the ceiling.
Unfortunate.
I'm going to stay right in this cage. It's very loud out there.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to take a brief sit down.
how can
Oh
people
my
hear?
goodness.
Is there a way we can get that so people
No,
can see it
you hold
better?
up the camera. We'll get close up on us.
Oh, on,
It
Yeah,
turns-
yeah,
it
yeah.
turns-
Just,
it turns
hold
the
it up.
camera.
Hold it up to
There
there. There you
we
go.
You can see it.
It's a bit dark here.
Yeah, it's just because the lighting is. That's fine. We can see it. Okay.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll make pictures and post on socials.
I hold this up.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
So
Thank
we
you,
should
thank
take a
you.
photo, put it up on the Discord for
Sure,
those
yeah.
who are watching on the Discord.
Yeah.
All right.
So they kind of look at that, and look at you. They look at it. Look at your hat.
I just point.
back
I
at
point to the picture, then point to him, and also just do thumbs up as just a way to help.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check, and you can have advantage.
Lovely.
That's 10.
Okay, that's not nothing.
17 is better.
Okay, so
Is that
18.
18.
You were positive. Nice. It's good to be
Okay,
not the
so
only
yeah,
one.
they kind of look at you, and you see that they don't seem to be quite as tense.
Yeah.
But they kind of like point at their ears, and give you like a big shrug
So they can't hear anything.
because the
Well, there's a lot of
audio
noise.
is blocking out his noise. Is blocking
Oh,
out
We
yeah.
can't
we're
hear
not,
much.
We're not changing that.
Those
'cause-
beside the chair can't hear anything.
It's the 10-foot radius sound from the doorway.
so it's keeping them all sort
yeah.
of
More or
controlled.
less. Yeah, I would like to also start joining Jowjet and taking a short rest. You know, I would like some more hit points.
I'm here if you need me.
Just sitting in the cage. Your teeth are like glistening with like
Yeah,
coagulating
Jowdrat just
blood.
got the taste of blood.
Yeah.
Well, he has mouth, but
He's
he
having a
shot
moment.
something at someone
It's
to
like
kill
biting your
someone.
cheek, really.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Oh.
you could.
I hope
From
he
what
eats
I've
your
heard,
face.
it's you haven't been back that much.
Well, Could be better.
Hey, we can't have this chair forever, you know. We're going to have to kill them at some point. Yeah.
That is fair.
Ooh, chair. That's a good point. I will,
I'll scribble
I
on
will
the.
walk out of the cage and grab my chair and break into the cage.
But that's the chair that's keeping them under control.
There's that
on
chair
the
right
chair?
there.
It's on the chair.
Is that not a chair
Like
right
the,
there?
the big chair?
Yeah, the big chair.
Oh, then no.
It's the musical chair.
Will you pull that musical
Yeah.
chair?
I will leave that alone. No, I thought that was.
We have to make a decision. We can't keep them here forever. And if more of them come down, I don't think we can control them all.
Yeah, luckily it's only a 10-foot wide sound, so it wouldn't be audible from up and upwards and below.
Oh my!
Equals death.
Playing Pictionary with them. This is great.
Yeah, they kind of look at the drawing, and some of them kind of scratch their heads a little bit, but they kind of like nod. And they kind of seems like they get what you're saying.
Okay.
But they're not moving at all. They're just kind of.
No, they're all just kind of standing around.
If they move out of the radius, we're in trouble.
So last time they were leaving the radius, getting murdery, walking back into the radius, getting confused, and just kind of repeating that process a little bit. So.
Oh, maybe we could stuff them in the cages. Close the cages and put the chair in between it, and then they're stuck there until you lose the
Yes,
spell.
but someone has to touch the chair every 6 seconds.
Well, no, I think what he's saying is just if you put them
Just
in the
have
cages,
one of them sitting in a
and then
chair.
you can take the chair off, and it doesn't matter. 'cause
Yeah.
you're in the cage.
Ah.
Drag all the cages together to make a cage
Okay,
box.
I'm getting the impression
Have
they
one of
kind
them-
of trust me a little
It
bit.
seems like
Sit
we
in the
haven't
chair.
slaughtered them all yet, so that's a good sign.
Yet.
I would like to write on the wall that the noise mind controls people. I just would like to write on the wall
Are
in
you writing
common,
this- what language are you writing this in?
common and dwarvish,
Okay.
just for any other people that walk through that maybe can get a heads up on this.
We've got a problem.
But yeah, if someone just needs to
have a
touch
cage.
it, we could just have one of them sit on it.
We can't sit in here forever.
I mean, we could,
We need to first try
but not
and
forever.
not murder these people.
Yes.
The other alternative is just stack a couple tables in front of the door, close it all up, and just walk away for a while. Bar the doors.
Why don't we just move
Put
the
some
chair
wedges?
with them and
They-
just guide them into another room and then just close the door?
I mean, we could just leave these doors closed. There's other doors, right?
There's also stairs in there.
Yeah.
How do you propose we're getting out of this place?
Right
I'm
now,
not that far.
that's a tomorrow question. A today question is, where am I going to find food? Because this guy's pretty good. He has used food as a good motivator.
Yeah, there's no food anywhere.
Nope.
And I don't
We
feel
didn't check
like
the
eating.
bodies of the other guys.
We have.
Yeah, they also had no food or money, really. They mostly just had stuff. It
There
seems
are
like it
other
seems like-
rooms.
I mean,
yeah, there are other rooms.
I'm gonna listen.
it's gonna work. Put a chair in the cage so they can sit on the chair. Have one of them sitting on it.
We only have one chair.
They're going to be a
Put all the cages
liability.
together. We could just pick up and move the
I
cages.
don't know if they do that.
We can
I don't
rotate
think they're
them.
modular cages.
We can rotate the
Yeah,
cages.
you can put 2 together.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
saying
true,
that
but they
they'll.
couldn't get in after.
We just put all the doors inwards, so they can't escape that easily.
We're not going to
And
be
we
able.
just they're
Look.
within 10 feet of each other, so
I
they're
see
not
what-
all
I see what you're
murderous.
saying. That theoretically could work.
So
We just need a lot of cooperation from them.
I'm going to jump up on the table. Sit down. My legs are like swinging off that little bench that I'm sitting
Yeah.
there. And Keymaster's going to have the sharpened stick that's like just congealed with blood and be like, I don't want to be that guy. And I don't want to murder commoners. But they're going to be a liability if we leave them here. We're fighting that horrible boss monster on the levels that we have to fight the chamber guardians or whatever the hell happened last time. And then
Oh, yes.
they're going to come right behind us and Jojo's going to die again.
See, that's
We
why
should just kill him now.
just blow up the door
I
and
can't
see if-
remember what a chamber guardian is.
the floor guardians.
Nope, I blocked it out.
Jow
fair.
Can you get out of the cage, please?
I mean, I physically am able to.
Will you?
Roll a persuasion. No, he.
Bring it over here.
Do I have to?
Yes.
I'm just saying we can lock them up behind these doors. We can.
Asked.
This could
I'll
be a tomorrow problem.
Grab my cage and take it over.
Still inside the cage.
Where am I bringing it?
And then still holding this picture, I'll go.
And you'll see this like,
The great. The
I think you
best.
go in.
I think I can get.
And then
You want to
I'll
try
show this one again.
intimidation to get these people in the cage?
Have you noticed I'm not very intimidating?
Give me one
I
more.
feel like you're not
persuasion
trying.
I'm really not.
Just snarl,
9.
and you'll be good.
check. Okay,
Unless the playlist is on repeat, you'll have to restart it, I think.
it should be. I think it might just be quiet.
Oh, maybe it's a quiet track.
Well, I beat my 7. So,
How many can fit in the cage?
I'll just open the door for them.
comfortably or just like by sheer
I
volume?
mean, it's a 10 by 10 cage. That's 4 people with room
I don't
to
know
fight.
what my age is.
You could.
There's a sage?
You could fit 4 in comfortably, but you could fit like 9 in if they all squeeze.
I mean, there's 8 of
Are we
them.
gonna fit them in such a small drawing?
4 of them are going in.
We shove it.
Well, it depends. So you can fit 4 in comfortably.
Yes.
Or 9 if you like just squish them.
No.
No,
We
just-
have multiple cages.
Yeah, and then we just put
All
the
right.
chair in the second cage and
All
have
right,
one
so
of them
I
sit in
think-
the chair.
So if you want to just put them all in the cages,
Great.
you can do that.
They will willingly go in.
You'll be
Yes.
safe here.
and put the 2 cages beside each other.
I think.
Just put.
And give one of the cages a chair.
Going in the cages. Why? There's a nice man in the hat says he's going to keep us safe.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, you should make it clear that the chair stops the murdering.
Yeah, but the chair's going to make them
Just,
murder
why-
it.
just to be clear, you have shoved all of the mutilated commoners behind the benches, right?
Yeah, they didn't see
Okay.
that. They're like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, other than the blood floor and.
Yeah, there's no scorch marks, the smell of burning flesh.
Everything's fine. It's nothing. It's fine.
Okay, we have got them all in the cages.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we'll put them all in the cages.
Yeah. They have the chair, the
Are you
musical
taking
chair.
all of their slings?
Yeah, sure. They're
I
not-
think they can
should-
have a sling.
What are you, crazy?
It's a
That means they
sling.
Why
can
do
hit
they-
us from the cages.
Why do they need a sling in
How
the
do they can
cage?
sling out the cage?
Okay, that's right. So we're going to
Very
put
difficult.
all of the doors facing inward.
Yes.
So that they can't open the doors because I'm assuming they'll swing
There,
out.
there they
Yes.
go.
So
Right in the middle of the
now
room
they can't
here.
open it.
They're all caged together. We're just a bunch of.
I'm gonna go.
We're good people.
Have a chair. Speak for yourself, good sir.
There we go.
Put the chair on
Oh
top.
my goodness.
But he has to be
Oh
holding
no,
the chair.
The chair's inside. We just can't physically fit it inside. I'm pretty sure.
Now what do we do?
I would like to check out the statue. I'd like to
Okay.
Take a look at it. I want to step within
Someone
about.
needs to be near the chair pressing it.
I don't want to step
One of
on
them
any of
can.
the runes around it.
Why would they do
I
that?
just want to take a look at it from a
a
close
com-
distance.
Very good.
It's a comfy chair for one of them to sit in.
No,
Do you not think one of them will sit in a chair when
No.
given the opportunity?
We don't have the space for this all the
As
time.
soon as they're not sitting in it, they'll get the.
Then one of them eventually will bump into the chair by accident, causing the noise again to
Moving
begin.
the statue?
No,
no,
just
it's closed.
he's closing
Oh,
the
he's
door.
closed the door
Okay,
while they
you can
are.
close the door behind
I'll
you.
go with you.
One of them, I'm confident, one of them will sit in a chair when presented with the opportunity to sit in a chair.
Okay. So while they're discussing the logics of armchair generaling, we are going in the room. Judge just closes
I'll
the
let
door.
them have their chair man.
I'm going to skip,
Look at the
skirt
statue.
the wall around the statue, going nowhere near it if I can.
Okay.
And my goal is to sneak and look down the stairs
Okay.
and up the stairs. I'm going to go back and forth to see what's
Okay.
there.
You can give me a stealth check. Which one are you doing first?
I'll go down.
And I'll take a look at the statue.
Arcana.
Arcana.
Unless you want to just like perception it.
Stealth.
I'll
I guess
just
you're not
take
looking
a
at
look
the runes,
it.
right?
Well, I'm not stepping on the rune.
Right.
I want to inspect the whole thing.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So you gaze down the stairs. You kind of like slowly just sort of make your way down the
No.
stone steps. Or you're just peeking down.
I'm peering down,
Peering
listening,
down.
seeing.
Okay, you can see that there is another floor at the bottom of the stairs, and you can hear some sounds. You can hear sort of muffled, like, for the master.
Down the stairs.
Yes.
How many
I would
musical
say
cues did we make?
give me a perception check.
Oh, so mine was a 7. For
Okay.
reference.
Then that's a statue made of stone right there.
Found a stone statue, Keymaster. It's made of stone.
My perception is 11,
Okay.
but my investigation's better.
Well,
Well,
this is just
I'm
for-
stealth at dirty 20, so I will go down a few stairs to see if I can.
All right.
I'll cling to the wall if I can. I'll climb on the stone.
All right. Peering down the stairs,
Oh.
you see that this appears to be, or at least it was, a cafe of some sort. Across is more stairs leading down, but between where you're coming down and the other stairs leading further down are several tables, and you can see a couple of commoners kind of sitting around tables, and there are splotches of liquid kind of strewn about the ground. And just, what is your passive perception?
11.
Okay. There is also something moving. But just out of the corner of your eye, you just think you see something, and then, like, when you go to look, it's not there, but then out of the corner of your eye, you think you see something, you look, and it's not there anymore, and it's like out the corner of your eye, you just can't seem to get a bead on whatever it is.
Just
But
one of those
standing behind the bar is a goat-faced, horned being. That's kind of his, like, square iris is just kind of scanning around, indicating, for the master!
Oh, shit.
Oh.
So,
Satyr?
I will make my way back. I'm just not going to deal with that.
Yeah, that's.
No.
We can't have a civil conversation with these people,
I'm-
so.
Someone would say I'm a little sheepish. I'm just going to go back to the. Not bad, right?
Well, I'm done.
Oh, come on, suffered worse.
Hey, man, I'm Wooly. I'm going to go up.
Okay, I'm back.
It would behoove me to do this alone. I get to the top of the stairs, and I'll peer around and see
He rescued the
Jadred.
goat.
Yeah, I will see Jadred staring at the statue.
It's made of stone, you know.
Up there and I'll be like,
Perhaps I'll have to use my stone cutting.
Really?
I'm very positive.
Jadred,
Look at this marbling.
I have a real bad feeling about downstairs. I
Okay.
think there's a satyr. Or the master.
Gesundheit.
We need to get the others. And maybe don't go down there, but it looks like a tavern of some sort. There might be food.
And there's someone sadder at the tavern? Like
There's a,
someone's crying down there?
no, a satyr, a goat person. With other commoners.
I
Okay.
don't think I... You know what? We should get the... I'll just back kick the door open. Hey!
So what I'm saying is, if one of them has the chair, the others will want it as well.
That's them to figure it out.
I don't think we should give them the chair.
I think we need to
close
make
the door
sure that
again.
the people they continue to have someone playing the noise.
Gabbit!
No noise,
Doric!
no murder. No murder.
Gambit.
Oh, sorry, no
Yeah,
noise.
but-
No
There's a
murder.
really sad person in a tavern downstairs.
Now-
We need you.
There's a satyr, I believe.
Ah.
Do you know what those
Ah.
are? Hoof people, goatmen,
Yes.
and it's a tavern, which means they might have food.
Sounds good. Do we mind if
Wait.
I take a breather while doing some investigation, perhaps?
I
Do double duty because
Let's
I,
just let's
for
just
one-
take stock for a second.
yeah.
Over there, we have a ringed circle on the ground connecting to two doors.
Yes.
Yes.
And if we do the wrong one, we blow up.
Yes.
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 I remember
Right
that.
here, we have some cages with some commoners in it.
Yes.
So
Oh.
as long as the noise is playing, they aren't murdery, so we should get one of them to continue
And
playing
we
the
have
noise.
two other doors out of here that look the same as the one you've just gone through. And then we have stairs going down to a tavern.
and
Hey.
I'll be back, and I'll
I
run to
have-
the
Wait,
stairs
who's
going
touching the chair right now?
One of us is touching
Yeah.
it, leaving, touching it, leaving. I have one other proposition that we show the people what happens if we don't have the noise by just, saying, grabbing one of them, moving them out into the murdery, then bringing them back in to then, explain to them that the noise,
I don't think it's that
Stops
easy
them
to
from
see
murdering.
murdering.
without being stabbed.
How are you the
everywhere.
general of your own company? They're controlled by magic, Dovrik.
But we need to explain to them that the noise is safe, so they don't try and leave the noise. Then the
I don't
games aren't
think they-
necessary.
Didn't we trap them?
But they'll just
Yeah.
be. How is being here in perpetuity, touching a chair, any good for them? Eventually, they'll
Because
try
they
and
can
make a
take
break
the
for it.
chair with
While
them
they're
to
having this,
places.
while they're having this discussion, I'm gonna go to the stairs leading up
All right.
and do the same thing as I did before.
You're going to give me a stealth check first.
I don't.
I'm going to stealth the chairs leading the chair.
What?
The one thing
Right
right
ahead,
here.
yes.
It's made of stone.
Oh! I want Hide-Good to go look down.
I got a dirty 20 again on the stealth, and I will make my way up the stairs a little bit, scaling the wall, listening in, perceiving, investigating.
Okay, you can give me a perception as well then.
Perception or
Waiting,
investigation?
judging.
Depends on what you're trying to look for. If you're looking for like something about the steps and the walls, then you could do investigation. If you're trying to like listen and kind of see, if you're
Well, I
using
wouldn't
your-
mind doing both because I shouldn't have gone
You can
down.
do both,
I shouldn't
that's
have
fine.
gone down those stairs without checking the stairs first. Very foolish of me.
I have an idea.
Investigation is a natural 20,
Nice! First one of the day.
perception.
and the perception is a natural 7 for a total of 8.
Right.
These stairs are
But the
quite
investigation
dusty.
is a 26. So
Okay. Heading up the stairs, the first thing you notice is the warmth.
I probably will stop.
Okay.
I'll go up.
I love how you're like, it's warm up here.
You know when you open an oven to see if the pizza's done,
Yeah.
and you get blasted by
It's a
that.
bit like
You're
that,
like,
yeah.
not
like that.
today.
Yeah.
It is a bit like
I
that. Yeah.
close it.
I'll go to the top of the downstairs.
I think the second thing you notice is the smell of smoke.
I don't like that place as much anymore.
I'll go to the top of the downstairs. Do I have to stealth to do that?
Just
I
to
would
stand up the
recommend it.
top.
Well, I don't want to be seen.
I would.
I just want to look down for myself with my dog.
I think you could. I mean, if you're just looking down from the top of the steps, you're just going to see like the floor from the.
Can I see
Everyone's
the
giving the
goat?
DM inspiration.
No, you're going to have to go down the stairs and like peer around the side.
We're in trouble.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Is there like loose bits of stuff?
There's an
Right,
entire
stuff.
table
You
there.
know,
There's lots of wood
We've shattered
Splintered
multiple
wood
benches.
and bits of like monk teeth.
Mutilated bodies.
and mutilated bodies. Yeah.
is there like a solid object that'll make a clickety clackety noise?
Yeah,
like
there's-
perhaps a
there's-
piece of stone.
Coal.
Yeah, there's coal. Yeah, something you
I
want
will
to throw
I
down
will
the
take a
stairs.
piece of coal
Oh, yes.
and I will just gingerly
Okay.
drop it down
If
the
you're going to
stairs.
watch what happens, I do need you to make a stealth check at this point.
16.
16. That's not bad.
bad.
That's not bad. At
I'm going
all.
to let the piece of coal bounce down the stairs, and then I will wait to look, but only insofar as I see something, and then I'm going to go around the side of the stairs, like around that side,
yeah.
and I'm going to hold an action to shove whatever comes up the stairs.
So while you are
Alright,
tapping a
so you're
stone,
throwing it down the stairs, or
I'm just
so while you were doing that down the stairs, you see the keymaster go up the stairs and then like back down the stairs. He looks over just as you throw the stone. He's just like,
I just let go.
And the
you-
two of us
and you're
don't know
watching-
anything's happening.
no.
and you're watching from the top of the stairs.
In the
See what
distance we hear.
happens.
Yes, only insofar as I either hear someone say something along the lines of "for the master" or somebody starts approaching.
You see
Oh, we're so dead.
something about 1 to 2 feet tall, and just zip immediately to where the coal's on the ground. And what's your passive perception?
My God, he's at 9
a
inspiration,
crisp
guys.
14.
A crisp 14.
I think that's the best in the party.
You don't know what it is. Something moves, and you hear the sound of a dagger stabbing a piece of coal about 8 times in the span of 6 seconds.
We need to not fight this.
And then down at
single
the bottom
dagger
of
or
the
8
stairs is just rubble where the coal piece used to be.
Did I see anything with my dark vision?
Something came, did something to the coal, and left.
That-
So fast it happened in the blink of an eye.
That could have been your skull.
For the record,
Did I hear any
We have-
for the mastering?
Yes,
What? Oh, it was really high pitched.
and very fast.
not.
And I will say, your lupine senses, your nose kind of And you
What-
smell.
What do I sense?
You smell. You smell that smelly smell that smells smelly.
Trophies.
Caffeine.
Oh, caffeine. Wait. Oh.
Someone hopped up on a potion of speed, like.
I'm going to. I'm going to leave the cage situation.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna.
The
As soon
cage
as he does that, I'm
situation.
just gonna put the chair in a cage.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone. I'm out.
In a cage of two people,
Sentence
Great.
they get a chair.
Okay. You put the chair in the cage. I'm gonna go in and say, now, what do we think this was or is supposed to be? If there's, you said it's some kind of tavern downstairs.
So I will literally,
Yeah.
you'll see me
Yeah, he's
standing.
coming back down the
Yeah, you'll see
stairs.
me standing at the bottom of the stairs. I'm just going to go toward the center of the room, away from both sets of stairs and nowhere near the statue. And I'm going to say to you, downstairs seems to be the things that aren't just commoners, goat people, satyr.
Something down there smells like coffee beans.
Oh, and upstairs, smoke and heat.
So the reason I ask is, if we can figure out what type of building this is, what it's supposed to be, perhaps we could figure out a natural exit point. For example, if it was a...
We should also figure out when this building is, because last time we had weird time stuff. So, I would like to use stone cutting and look at the stone statue.
Did you leave the chair?
I left
Wait,
the
but
chair
you said you
in
put
the
it in one of the
cage.
cages.
Yeah, but
So one of them could sit on the
You see
chair.
a couple of them are like fighting over who gets to sit on the
Yeah,
chair.
the cage of two people. There
we'll
was a chair
close
inside.
this door now. And I think, is there a lock
Oh,
on
I
it?
wanted
no.
to continue to look to make sure I could see them.
Okay.
Just open one door.
Yeah, leave one door.
yeah, one door.
Yeah,
One door.
Sleep with one door open.
but I would like to start using
Boy, the
a
audience is up for blood
history
today.
check.
My God, he's up to 10 in spell.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
And
Thank
one
you,
to
but
Jow-
no.
One to Jow Dread. Just.
Good.
But
Just
yeah,
'cause.
We're gonna
a history check on the stone
With
statue.
expertise.
That's crazy.
Double expertise. Give me a nice, wonderful 22.
So the stonework of the statue, it doesn't appear like it was chiseled. It seems like it was definitely transmuted with magic. It makes it difficult to tell the age, but you would guess quite old, possibly pre-Empire.
Interesting. Now the figure, does that look like our gracious host?
Yes.
Oh, that's
No!
Something I think you would
A
notice is
pre-
that the stone has been recently changed. The stone is old, but you can tell that it maybe was like a chiseled statue at one point. But since
Repurposed
very
statue.
recently, it has been sort of
So this
magically
this is
altered.
actually a place that has been repurposed by.
Yeah. So it's a pre-existing parts, at least, that's been repurposed. It's like, so the tower was just something that then was developed over time. You know, just out of time place. Interesting.
We don't have to go up or down the stairs, you know. There's
Oh.
other doors we can go hide
Down
out in.
seems really bad.
How far down the stairs is it before? Like, you know how stairs have like the ceiling. that,
You have
like,
to
has-
reach all the way down to the bottom before it comes around, and you can enter into the room and see into it.
So
Like
I guess my question is.
So the wall
Is it like
stays on both sides of the stairway
Right.
all the way down, and right as you step off the stairs, you come out from behind the wall.
Oh, perfect. So I'm still stealthy.
I thought you were going to run down. Don't run down. Are you crazy?
I'm
think-
I'm going to silently,
Oh my God.
Can we,
like a puma.
Do we have a bell sound for the dead?
when you go to do that,
That's
like,
gonna happen soon.
should we do a short rest first? Like,
I
can we
mean-
take a breather before we potentially start a
we
fight
have
or
time to?
something?
No, see, my idea is if I get most of the way down, I can be ready with like a crisp pebble. So when that thing comes out, I can just give it a little grab. Haul it upstairs, slap it a bit.
Crisp pebble?
Crisp, yeah, the crispy pebbles. You know the ones that when you burn them, they get crispy.
No.
You just had one from the fire
A
bowl.
coal?
That's it.
So what you would like to do?
Crispy pebbles.
So let me get this straight.
It is
You
that.
want to go down to the thing that crushed the coal.
Do you want to
You
go
be
up
back
and
up with
get
the
burned?
second musical chair.
We should check the other doors first.
Here's what I'm
There's
thinking.
coffee down there, Keymaster.
Oh,
Here's what I'm thinking.
I can go for a double-double.
Right?
If this was an old building,
Yes.
there is an exit and an entry downstairs could be a basement.
If it's any building,
Well, it's
there's
a
an exit.
Hey,
Access to a cellar.
Old or new buildings.
right? Like, if we're
And what's
thinking
a
that,
goat man gonna do anyways? Bleat at me?
yeah, if we're thinking this is like a proper, realistic building, right?
I'm a wolf,
Level
damn
one
it.
is entrance, cafe, tavern, whatnot. This level would be the beginning, maybe, of
start walking
rooms
down the
for
stairs.
rent.
Like, yo,
We should go down.
I'm saying down, if this
Start
is a
walking.
realistic building, should probably be an
I'll stop
exit
halfway.
to a street.
I believe that logic.
like Jadra just went downstairs.
I'm on. What?
Give me a stealth check.
I'm just looking at this clearly stone thing.
So
14.
I will.
14.
I will.
I mean, I can't see us, so
I will
Okay, you will.
climb the side of the wall in stealth and try to stay close to him.
How close?
Not that close.
I would like to.
I want to
would
be
like-
close enough that I can create a pincer-like situation if someone tries to
I would
attack
like
him,
to hold an action.
and so that I can grab one part of his body when I need to retreat, so that part can resurrect. Because
I would also like to hold an action.
I'm going to take a piece of. I'm going to take a piece of.
time to spend some inspo.
We have a lot of coal. We have a lot of coal in a bunch.
you do. You have
There's
a whole
two
brazier
braziers that we
full.
could
I'll
dump
take.
out.
I'll take a piece of coal,
I'm going to spend one inspo. Thank you
Okay.
to the audience
Take
for
a piece
this.
of coal.
To do a reroll.
and I'm going to. So you said the walls on either side until the very very bottom, and then there's the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to get about maybe 4 steps from the bottom, so I could easily like.
Okay.
I will just.
And I'm
cling-
going to free action to sort of drop the coal, and I'm going to hold an action to attempt to grapple whatever thing
So dead.
stabs the coal.
So dead.
Okay.
I'm going to hold an action to firebolt something that isn't grappled that is
you gonna
attacking.
do?
I'm
Whether
just
it's the thing
standing
he's
at the top of
attempting
the
to and
stairs,
fails
waiting
or
to
some
react.
other third
So-
party.
I will drop.
I'm attempting.
Killing word.
The coal.
And while this is happening, my stealth with the reroll. Thank you to the amazing audience. I will be stealthing at an 18, but I'm going to be climbing and kind of like just suspending from the angled ceiling.
I see.
Here I am below.
Because if things run up,
completely.
Okay.
they necessarily won't look up, and then I can
Well, I can't see you then.
I can para-drop down on top of whatever's there.
Here I am, completely alone.
I'm also
yeah,
holding the
once
rock
again.
and doing this. Why down, Dad?
So I'm gonna move over to
Yeah. So we'll.
kind of like.
I am going to spend
Around
one
the corner.
inspiration for something.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's in a.
A reroll.
Isn't
I
it
will stand
reroll
at the
2?
top of the stairs.
Well, you only
one?
have a
Isn't it reroll 2?
Sorry, I gave myself advantage. Is what I meant.
oh, for rerolls too. Then
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
give myself advantage.
Right. Which is great. Okay.
Ooh,
So you step.
thank
You're
you.
3 steps from the bottom.
I mean, I gotta
Wait. You give yourself advantage.
Yes.
I might want to make him reroll his highest roll because he's trying to get advantage on perception against your really shitty stealth.
His stuff
You know what he rolled, right?
14 is
What?
middling.
He rolled a 14.
14's pretty
14's middling.
decent.
He gave advantage, which means that the odds are not in your
I
favor.
don't know what he gained advantage on.
You don't. That's true.
Son of a bitch. Okay, fine.
Could
Whatever.
have been to smell me. You don't know.
I love you. Goodbye.
Listen,
I don't want
someone needs
me.
to die first at
All
some
right.
point.
So, Jaudrad, you make your way down and you just kind of throw the pebble.
Oh, here we go.
Right?
But
Yeah, it's a little underhanded, like.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then I'm bracing. I'm waiting for a.
Now, Keymaster, were you doing any kind of perception?
I'm
investigation
gonna
kind of thing?
investigate.
investigate
Where he
and
is
proclamate
standing.
on my
Okay.
body.
I mean, I guess I'm trying to see sharp
shit.
parts.
I will spend. I should have given myself advantage. I will spend 2 for a reroll. Doesn't count when it's not in the tray.
In the tray?
It was a better. Fudge!
And you can't
I went from a 2 to a 1. My investigation.
Everything's going to be drawn.
I boost inspiration for that. Gosh.
My favorite part about this is how you wanted a short rest.
Let's go full line.
Why we're not.
All right. Well,
Let the
my
record show there's still wall either side of me.
for the record. What are you?
Correct.
What are you statting over there?
What was your armor class again?
No.
13.
But my passive perception is 11.
Yeah, no,
I'm holding an action to as soon as I see a thing.
What's your passive?
14.
Dovrik, he looks fine. He's just at the bottom of the stairs and he's thrown a piece of coke.
We're all,
He's doing
we're all,
something very
If you're,
dumb.
if
we're all
you are
watching this.
hitting
Like,
me,
he looks fine. It's like,
Then
oh, this is like
Take
guts
a break.
exploding.
No, just
And he's the one
give me a second here.
Skeleton.
All right.
okay.
As you throw the pebble down on the bottom of the stairs, there's that little like clatter sound, and once again, like something
Go.
zips, and immediately you just feel pain.
In a good way?
What?
As Keymaster and I guess Gambit, since you're at the top of the stairs looking down, what's your passive perception?
I was also
10.
trying to look
what's yours?
down because I had my held
Okay, what's
action.
your passive perception?
13.
30. Something just moves, like you just kind of see the air pass, and you hear like a and you just see blood fly out from 3 points on Jowdrad as a creature runs up to you and stabs.
I
Now,
need some
that-
musical
does that-
chairs down there.
Release my reaction.
what was your reaction specifically for when you see a creature?
If something moves in front to try and grapple it,
I don't think
Okay.
this is in front.
like I'm facing down, there's no back.
It has
There's no left,
indeed
right.
it has indeed moved to move up the stairs. It is moving absurdly quickly. Absolutely absurdly quickly. So I'm gonna get you to do your grapple.
I'm going to spend an inspiration to give myself advantage.
Yeah,
Let's move myself to a bit more of a proper area, which would be, I
well,
guess.
this is on the stairs, so we just
Yeah.
have to.
I'm at the very top of the
We're gonna have to
stairs.
mind's eye this one because
the two of us are at the very top of the stairs
Yeah,
looking
unfortunately,
down.
it's all happening on the stairway.
that's
so,
okay. This is
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
We can do a little cerebral.
It's
Okay.
it's a hallway.
cerebral.
Yeah.
So I'll give myself advantage at the cost of 1 inspiration, which will be updated soon. Here we go.
Don't worry, this thing has.
No.
I should point out at this point,
Yay!
your advantage counteracts the disadvantage that you would normally have.
Can I give him advantage again?
No.
No.
You can reroll though.
Well,
I mean, the
Well,
first
okay,
one was
but
a
that-
terrible one,
So
and
you
then
could-
just you would reroll
You
it
spent
regardless.
1 to give yourself a regular roll.
okay.
Yeah.
Then I will spend. I'll spend 2 to. Well, hold on. If I already rolled both before you said that, and then
You get the first one.
Okay.
if I choose a reroll, do I get the second, or do I have to reroll it again?
You would get the second, yeah. I don't
I will
The first one was,
reroll.
yeah, pretty
There
bad.
goes all your inspo.
I'll use all my
That's 2
inspiration
inspiration.
Don't.
for a 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Eat it. So you do grab this thing as it just beats on you. You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Wait, this thing's punching him?
It's punching, kicking, biting.
But this isn't the
What am
thing
I
with the
holding?
daggers? There's another scary thing down there
you
with
are,
daggers?
you are holding it dropped the dagger when you grabbed it.
Oh. Okay, thank
You are
God.
holding a small, slender creature with pointy ears and slicked back hair. It looks like kind of like a miniature elf with sharp, feral features. Its cold, cruel eyes gleam like jewels, and it is shaking as it holds a cup of coffee.
It's a caffeination monster.
I'm going to eat the coffee.
Let's just bring it
Is
back
this-
into the chair,
is this
Deljan.
The monster?
It is a monster.
Did we give a quickling and soup him up in coffee? Like,
Can I pull it like the because I'm carrying a creature? Can I pull up the 20 feet I have up the stairs and try to just bite the
I'm
cup
going to
of
tell
coffee?
you right now, this is initiative.
Holy shit.
is there any other creatures down there?
There definitely are, yeah.
But any that I can see?
No.
Other
Okay.
energy drinks are available.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, he's done it again, everyone.
Maestro, give us some combat music.
I'll take
roll.
that.
Everything's probably.
Okay, good.
Well,
All right,
if things
what do we
move
have?
before me,
for
I-
19
Gambit?
for me.
0.
Really?
Yep.
You rolled a 1 minus 1?
You got it.
Wow.
That's it. It's fine that he goes at the end. He can
and
assess
so
the
we're here.
situation.
19.
Do I actually have 1 inspiration again?
Jowdrad?
It looks like it.
Oh wow!
Don't worry, I'll spend some of my inspiration on you if
11.
you need it. Let me know.
A crisp 11.
Crisp.
16.
16. Okay. And then, let's see, we're going to do...
Yeah, don't worry.
Fresh,
If,
exhausted feature. I need to
if you want
exhaust
my
it
inspiration, let me know.
Yeah.
E-Master, what's your dex?
You're actually down there.
first. My dex is 16, so plus 3.
Sounds good.
At least once you have it, it's very...
Will Keymaster take any damage?
Will Keymaster go
I'm
before
probably
the
going to
dungeon?
die.
Female master have an attack
Alright.
roll made against her.
Will Gambit
I
have
had
to use inspiration
many.
to get
Yeah.
a spell slot back?
Yes.
Will Dobrik
Okay.
fall down the stairs?
The audience probably a bunch of inspo.
At the start of initiative, we have the caffeinated quickling.
I thought it was a bloody quickly.
critical hit.
We can't modify it.
Yeah.
Nope. You're going to take 2 bludgeoning damage,
Ow!
Shane.
and then it's going to attack you again.
Wait. Oh. I will spend inspiration to give you disadvantage.
Very good. That's another crit you just encountered.
Hey!
Just in
Nice.
time.
I had a feeling.
And that's a nat 1.
I'm gonna be like throwing it around. He's just gonna hear me going.
And then it attacks you again.
Wait.
I'll give that one
There
disadvantage.
we go. So one off of for me, one off of for.
I'm just slamming against the wall.
I'm
It's like,
I'm here looking at Geldred's hit points, very concerned.
As this thing is just beating the crap out of Jeldred, Keymester and Dover are like, no.
Fire, it's
That's
for
an
you.
11 to hit.
misses.
All right. Ooh. Right.
Just
So
get
it
up
does,
to me. I
it
can.
does attack you 3 times, but while it didn't manage to hit you twice, the one time it did get you, it did punch you in both of the eyes, and I will spend 4 inspiration to blind you.
That's fine. Just walk up the stairs.
It scooped me off!
Nobody move.
Now you are currently a little bit up the stairs. Okay.
The good thing is that's the only thing down here.
Listen, we just need to walk back to the dong
There's
chair.
absolutely nothing left down
That's
here.
the state here, right?
As long as we go back to the dong chair,
You do
they'll
hear,
stop trying to murder us.
For the master!
Bloody
No.
goat!
Something about the shape of a cup flies towards you, splashes on the ground, and I'll need you to make a dexterity save.
For the
I
master,
will
Which I
everyone?
mean, with
I-
advantage, I guess.
Well,
Did you
spent
like him
40.
advantage?
Sorry, with a disadvantage, I guess, because I can't see.
That's correct.
I will give you advantage. I'll spend 1.
So how
give you
will you
advantage.
say that? Because you see the cup coming. You go,
A dex
Yeah.
save?
Look out! There's a cup coming.
That's an 11!
very matter of fact.
That's enough. So the ground around you just explodes into very, very slippery, foul-smelling coffee.
Foul smelling.
He just starts going up.
Yeah. And you're just like desperately trying to hold aloft.
The goat's a barista!
The caffeinated quickling will then take a legendary action to punch you.
At the end of its own turn?
So at the end of the barista's turn.
What? A legendary action!
Oh, this thing's gotta
Level
die.
1, man.
Game over,
I
man!
have a feeling we went to a level 2 or level 3 dungeon.
Take a quickling and then give it coffee. It gives it legendary actions.
I'm gonna eat that coffee. Lost in the sauce.
Doesn't have its dagger.
Well, he's softening up Jeldred's
Lost in the
chest.
sauce.
I am going to re-roll, so I will spend 2 inspiration.
Oh yeah, drain it.
That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, it's...
All right, you take 1 damage.
Stop shit!
Where you at?
I'm at.
He got 2 more hits.
Master.
Okay, so
I'm actually barely paying attention with an initiative of 0. Honestly,
I am dying of a smash!
so because he, what?
Shoot her!
So he's moved up. He's dragged it up the stairs, right? Even though he's blind.
He has grabbed it, and it's still kind of at the bottom of the stairs, struggling with him.
Didn't he
He's
say
He's
I was
like
trying-
reached down. So
it wasn't his turn.
On my turn, I'll
of,
bring...
in terms of spaces, like he's standing at the bottom of the stairs in that 5-foot space, and the quickling is in the 5-foot space ahead of him, still technically in the room.
But he
Speed
has
zero,
him
though.
grappled.
He has them grappled.
Speed 0.
So does that advantage when I go to hit him? When I get
No, but it is not disadvantage.
but he hasn't seen me yet.
Because you were stealth.
What would you
I was
stealth?
stealth. It was 18.
Then no, he hasn't seen you yet. So
So
that
I will
counteract-
get sneak
you
attack.
do have advantage.
You will get advantage on this first.
Normally you'd have disadvantage because he's so fast, but he is grappled.
All right, here we go.
So his
Yeah, you did
jitteriness.
nice.
Time
does
to
not
rock
give
and
him
roll.
any advantages.
I told you, son of a. And I'll like kind of drop down and.
I regret nothing!
That's a pretty good roll, but we're gonna roll because I got advantage. Let's give it a shot. hopefully pull out that crit. Nope. 18, 19, 21 to hit.
Yes.
Sneak attack.
It's 2d6.
I can't see, and I can't feel.
Jeez.
Is this like? Oh, never mind, you're rolling the
Rage
dice.
does nothing to this thing. It just keeps smacking me in the face for what?
It does if it had its dagger.
14
or do
damage.
something, but it also doesn't give you
Right.
advantage.
As
on
you come down with
disarm
your
checks.
little sharpened stick, or you're throwing your sticks of wood.
No, I'm throwing dart.
You're throwing a dart. Ah, okay. You whip the dart, and it still kind of just gingerly looks, and it just moves as you just kind of graze the sides of its face, as it just manages to slightly move at superhuman caffeinated speeds, taking half damage.
It has uncanny dodge.
It's caffeinated.
We need some of this coffee. That's all I'm hearing. Uncanny
is that it for
dodge,
Keymaster?
legendary
No,
action.
I still have movement and other actions.
Yes.
So I think what I'll do is I will. Oh God, Jadra's gonna die.
It's fine. Everything's
You
fine.
have potions of healing to bring him up.
So I'm down one dart. I'm just thinking of running back and getting up to the room, which is what we're gonna need. Yeah, I'm not standing there with the satyr. I will
Yeah.
go up the stairs with my movement, go around the corner, and bonus action because I've got the goblin. I will hide. So I will
Okay.
go back into stealth mode.
Go for it.
Yikes. Okay, it's not too bad.
Okay.
It's a 12.
It quickly takes a legendary action to punch you.
Stop it.
I think it's 3. That's pretty problematic.
Your armor class is 14?
13.
13? Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Do I want to do that or not now is the question.
Divine Smite.
It has advantage.
Yeah, it is Divine Smite.
Yeah, I know.
Espresso.
I'm blinded.
Yep. You are indeed blinded, which is why I have hit. I'm just making... Yeah, you know what? We're going to maximize the die to deal 3 bludgeoning damage.
I'm out.
Down, Jowdrad goes, and it continues to just...
Wait, you were rolling all that time?
What?
You were just rolling one?
You're just rolling one?
No, that's the average.
Oh, God.
It's a D2 or D3? It's a D3.
It's a d6 minus 3.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's coming. Falls over.
Right. That'll then
It's gonna
take
kill
us to...
Would have
Why
probably
did
been
I write
me.
that?
Bring forth.
Did somebody get a 16?
Shoot.
I
Oh, he's
did.
dying. It's
You
right.
did. Okay, yes. That's your. We're on you now.
Well,
Here's
I've been
your
a while to
blinded.
chuck my produce flame thing, which I...
And you're unconscious.
So I did just spend 5 inspiration to maximize the dice there.
Yeah, and by my count, I should be at 4, because I did use
Thanks a
4.
lot for giving that to him, folks.
I wanted to turn, damn it.
Well, if we're ever going to have a time to stab this guy, now would be it. How far down is Jowdrad?
Oh,
coming?
come on.
It is about 10 feet down, and I will
Okay,
point
but
out
we have
it
a
is,
turret.
it is no longer grappled, and it is now like moving and jittering and
Yep,
stepping around in
that's
space.
my plan is walk down, attack it twice, walk back up.
All right.
That's the
So you
plan.
make your way down the stairs, and whoa, deck save, please, as you step
Oh,
on
the
slippery
coffee. No, you fell into the coffee trap.
10.
What? And you fall prone. And
It
your
was
movement ends.
11.
My movement ends. I can't
Yep.
even stand up. Okay.
Yup.
Well done.
So dead. We're so dead.
What happened?
He slipped on the
fell on
coffee.
the
Didn't do anything with his turn.
No,
Your
no.
movement
I can-
ends.
So how far down did I actually move?
You made it down to just
Oh
sort of
my
the foot
God.
of the,
This is
the foot
it.
of the stairs.
Yep.
We're done.
Wait, I wasn't. Well,
If I had a
all the way
turn, I
down
would've
the
killed him.
That's right.
stairs.
So you're.
So I did have to
you,
go
you
all the
are
way
within
down.
5 feet of him, but you are also prone now.
Okay, but
And you cannot get up because you have no more movement.
Right. So you could attack him with disadvantage.
Or use the
oh, I
dash to
already
get
had
up.
disadvantage.
Well, now you can get this. You
Yeah.
can get advantage for golly's sakes.
The point is, he has advantage to attack you. Now.
I've been given a
Yeah,
lot more
and
inspiration,
I
and I'm very
don't-
thankful.
I wasn't able to move.
Oh,
out of
yeah,
the
thank
thing.
you.
That's the big.
Hey, TK.
Yeah.
Rob, if
TK,
you remove my 5 for
Richter.
maximizing that die.
Delay.
You could
Everybody's
inflict
delay's
a
given to you.
condition.
Yeah, I could inflict a condition to make it a blinded until for a round.
It's for a round, yeah.
Yeah. It's until my next turn, make it blind.
Well, can you
I
give
think
it blind?
that's yeah. So then that makes it so it's a flat roll again. So that's what I will do. I'll use my last remaining ones.
How do you blind it?
I spent 4.
I understand that, but what does Dovrik
Oh,
do?
what am I doing?
How do you blind it?
So
Yeah,
when
give the audience a visual.
when I'm falling, my foot with the
does the
drive
bump
off my
thing.
boots will just flick up dirt off my boots that gets somehow directly into his eyes. Just bewildered by the fact that this dwarf came running down with a fiery hand and having a wood sword somehow.
Hey, didn't you guys die the first game too? First, sure did. Done.
That's
All right, so you spend 4 inspiration to
Yeah.
blind the caffeinated quickling with your coffee-stained boots.
Yep. And then I will make, yeah, I guess I'm just going to make 2 attacks against it with my 2 short swords.
Does it just automatically get blinded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you.
Yeah, I guess
Thanks to
so.
Edward Winterspain for that
Hey, you're
one.
not blinded anymore, though.
I'm dead.
Wow,
dead?
You're unconscious.
Technically speaking, I'm dying.
So the first attack misses.
I'm in the process.
Okay.
The second attack
working on it.
was a
I'm working on it.
20.
I'm method
to
acting.
A
hit.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
And that was counteracting the disadvantage with strength
Yeah,
roll,
so they're
right?
both
Yeah,
flat
okay.
rolls.
Good, sir.
We can get him up the stairs.
So this
Heal him.
does 8 points of piercing damage.
He has
Okay.
no reaction.
He has no reactions,
He does
which was
not.
the plan of
Legacy of
walking
Mana,
down
he
there,
could have
stabbing, and
instant
then
reaction.
leaving. But that will be my turn then.
Even if he did have another reaction, the combination of that damage will... You do manage to stab him right... And just coffee pours out of his open out stomach.
Did you kill him?
Yeah. Yeah, you got him.
Well, this
Don't wreck. Now all he has to
sting.
deal is with the goat now. Oh, I'm around the corner. I can't see it.
and I will
Joe
also
Trev
say,
Ghost just...
on the floor, gazing out at the room, you can see that there is also 2 double doors at the other end, and the 2 other patrons have kind of looked over at you and are making their way over.
for the master.
For the master, right? Am I right, guys? For the master? Pretty good guy.
For the master. For the master. Where's the theater?
Also that
He's
coffee.
He's still behind the bar.
Furry staying.
He's barista.
He's like,
So
making a
yeah,
latte.
Dobrik should be down 4.
I should be at 0 now because I used 1.
Did you just use 1?
I used 1 to give someone a reroll,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
either you or Jaljad, and then I used 4 just now. So
Okay.
I should be at 0.
You should be at 0.
Yeah.
All right. The 2 commoner patrons make their way over to you, kind of just like, for the master.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
They're faster than me. Oh, damn.
Yeah, you were given one by Judges was given by TK, and Dovrik. I think you got one. Yeah, it was way earlier.
That's an 18 to hit Dobrik.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that hits.
2 bludgeoning damage.
Ouchie.
What do you add?
I'm at 6. Don't worry, I got 3 more hits in me.
I love that it looks like you're just drinking like a full glass of scotch together.
I mean, dwarves are hardy people.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for us to get going.
It's a full.
Give me the damage.
The next one is going to be a 14 to hit.
Now,
So hammered.
off the chainmail.
Off the chainmail. Yes, your new chainmail. Still covered in the blood of
Yep.
the guy who took it off.
We're going to have to make some concessions
Big
about
ass Cheval. That's how bad. it is.
soiled
All right.
chainmail.
I shall now be making a death save for
Wait.
Jumdrad.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, we
Wait,
can't.
The
We have
dispel dice.
Oh,
the
the big
spell die, and also there's a giant screen there for us now.
Well, you can't
to
Come
roll.
on,
look
get
at.
a 1.
Roll.
All right.
You're in trouble.
You all know I have a potion.
We all have a potion. We found
Finally,
like 4 of them.
Gambit. Something seems to be happening down there.
So, Dobrik, I was thinking.
Oh, good God!
Yes. Down here.
Instantly spend 4 to
Okay.
give myself a level 1 spell slot.
All right.
Back. I wrapped up spell and cast Cure Wound.
So Dovrik. Oh, it's gone.
God, man.
Not again.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I'm just. I guess I'm in your square right now. We're awkwardly.
He's on top.
I've fallen on top of you, so when you wake up, it will be quite the
4
sight for you.
massive points of healing.
4.
But you're back.
That's 2
That's
hits.
all that matters.
Did you roll a D20 or a D8?
I rolled a D8.
If you rolled a d20, it would be 3.
Yeah, he rolled Cure Wounds.
Four.
He spent 4 inspiration, gave himself a spell slot, and then
I instantly used it
wounds.
to do a D8, which was a 2 plus 2. You're welcome.
You know what we're doing? Oh, coffee. His eyes just like...
All right.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right Like just they just died.
Did you
Did I
just
kill my
have
wounds?
Zhao
That
Jet
was
just
your-
back right in
that
your
touch?
face? You're like,
Yeah.
so, oh,
So I'm down there.
back.
You'll need to make a deck save.
Oh yeah.
You can still do what you're doing.
I
but you-
will use my last inspiration to, because I spent 4 for that, so then I'll use my last one to give myself advantage on this.
Okay,
So
so you're
he'll be at
now.
0, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 17.
All
Yeah,
right,
I think
so yeah, you just
11's the
whoa.
number we're
Did the
looking
coffee
for.
cup survive the fall of?
No,
the
it like was.
And then I will shakily put up my fists to whoever dares step near my companion.
Oh well, there are 2 regular Joes
That are
wailing on
And
the floor.
I'll slowly just go.
So is this a 5 foot or
Well,
10
I'm not
foot
blinded,
area? Because
and I'm not unconscious.
It's you're all kind of bundled around
I
like at the
am
bottom of the
proud.
stairs, which is a 5 foot area, but you're all kind of.
Yeah, you got him back.
I would like to impose myself in front of Zhao Zhan.
Okay. So is everyone now in the coffee shop?
no,
I'm still around
Howard,
the
You're still
corner.
up
Howard
there?
is
Okay.
upstairs.
I'm still around the corner, yeah.
Okay. I'm just in terms of maps. I wasn't sure if we wanted
Yeah.
to move things around, but
We can,
Well,
maybe
we're
next
still
turn.
in a
Next round.
5 foot
Okay.
hallway.
But we
with
don't
a
know if we're going back
pile
up
of
again yet.
people.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's just
So
finish
okay.
the fight.
So it is now the barista's turn. The whole point of this fight was to have him and the quickling doing things. So this is rather.
Oh no,
Yeah.
did we
Sorry,
ruin your
Victoria.
fun by killing something?
Yeah.
How could we as players do that to you?
Yeah. Well.
Rob, I should be at 0. No worries. Well, it's meant to be. I gain infinite spell slot.
If you go into the
Might be able to manually
there's-
do it inside the...
yeah, if you go into the inspiration folder that I believe is on the desktop, you should see a couple of text files. You can manually edit it in there.
Okay.
Okay, so the barista. What is he going to do?
I don't
Pot
know.
of coffee.
He should.
He is going to hurl coffee at the lot of you since you're all in one space. You're all in that one
Yeah,
area
we
at the
are.
bottom of the stairs. So I'll need each of you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Strength.
Oh,
That's
Don't worry.
Strength.
Yep.
I have +1.
no problem.
Oh,
21.
21.
Against hot coffee, yeah. I'm fine with this.
21?
16.
All
Okay.
in?
The cup explodes against the ground, covering you in like this black, sticky coffee. But you are able to like pull yourself out of the stickiness. That's not fair.
Speed.
And then Keymaster. So you did see Dobrik just slide down and without grace stab the quick.
So I'll turn around and look down again. I'm still in stealth. My stealth was 12, though.
Mm-hmm.
But the commoners, do they see me?
Doesn't seem like they've noticed you.
Okay, they're just trying to like fisticuffs with Gambit here.
There's 2
No,
They're fisticuffing with Dobrik.
Okay.
blocking the entire stairwell.
Okay, so I'll take a couple of darts. I'm gonna stare down. I'm gonna
I'm
look.
prone.
So I want to point out, as Gambit has just said, there are 2 massive individuals at the bottom of the stairs. So if you try to hit the commoners with a ranged weapon, they will have cover, and if you roll high enough that you would hit the cover but not them, you will hit your companions.
Partial cover, like +2.
Yeah.
Well, they're commoners. So I will lean down. I will take aim for advantage, and a couple of darts, one at each.
Well, you
Okay.
should already have advantage because you're coming out of stealth, right?
Yeah.
They can't see you.
Yeah. Right. You're right. Okay. So dart number 1. That was a 7. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not too bad.
Well, like, did you hit AC 12?
Easily.
Then I think that's the only number we're looking
In
for.
fact, that's exactly what I hit. Yeah. So 12, which should hit with the +2 cover.
It just does. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other dart, just so I do this right, that hits, but did advantage. Same thing, so it's 13. So 2
Okay.
darts. The first one will take, these are commoners, so we'll take 1, but I will add Fury of the Small, which I think adds my proficiency bonus to the damage,
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what the new one does.
plus
What
the
new one
dex. So the new one does. So
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 damage with the dart.
Okay.
And the other one,
Right in the eye socket.
and the other one with the sneak attack, which is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14.
Damage?
Yeah.
Okay, his head explodes.
Sneak attack, and then Fury of the Small.
I would like to perhaps.
And that's why it's 18 plus.
Yeah.
I'm standing there like this, going.
Just this little pingle.
What did you do? You haven't done anything. You're still a friend.
This is very.
And this is the first time I've expended any one of my abilities.
All right. Yeah. All right, Dovrik.
I would like to stand up.
Please make a dex save.
Yeah, you two coffee boys on the ground.
11. Passed last
Excellent.
time?
You did pass. Now make a strength save.
Oh, is it 19?
Okay. Yeah, you pull yourself out of the stickiness and are still able to right yourself up.
So does it
The
look
only
like...
threat in the room now is the barista who's grabbing another thing from behind the bar.
Okay. I would like to... I would like to move out of the area of the stickiness and that slipperiness.
Yes. Easily done.
Yeah. And I guess from that, am I also able to close on this goat?
What's your movement?
Can you close on this deal?
30.
Yeah. You should be able to get over there. He does have some cover with the bar. Unless you
Can I
want to
jump
swing
up on
around
the bar?
behind the bar. Would you like to swing around behind the bar?
Yes, please.
Okay, you can do that.
Then yeah, I will attack him twice with my short swords.
Only staff allowed.
Entrance.
Don't worry. I'm a new hire.
Dovrik, I swear you killed that goat!
Until he's got donged up, we can't do anything.
Donged up. Technical term.
Never say that again.
Kevin gets donged up.
10 and 9 to hit.
Both miss.
Yeah.
Jesus. No. Don't do it. Don't waste it on this thing.
No, that's my turn.
Okay.
Is it me?
I guess I would like to
then-
take a quick look behind the bar, if anything of note.
I mean, there's a lot of bottles of stuff.
Lots of bottles.
Looks
stuff.
nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Looks like there might be some interesting things.
Oh, good. You got an inspo.
Nice.
Huzzah!
So did the DM.
Hey. All right. Good, because I'm on the losing end of this fight now. They've killed the quickling.
Honest to God, I thought for sure this was done. We were one of us.
I
was dying.
think you
Sometimes you just have to kick in the door.
he was very generous with letting him drop
Also
the
burned
dagger.
through so much.
It would have been a very
Actually, yeah. The
different-
reason why we have this fight
Yeah.
on our side is because the audience.
I was
Gets,
going to
Well,
say
that
it was
plus the dagger.
The inspiration. The inspiration is what did it.
yeah, we would be so dead right now. if it wasn't
did it, but also even with the inspiration, I
TK
don't think it
coming in for
overcomes
the
the quickling with the
TK
dagger,
and delay.
killing him in the first
that would have
attack.
been unfair.
Richter,
Yeah.
B, and Wonder's Bane, and everybody.
Right.
Everybody's here.
The commoners are dead.
Hey, Spec's here.
Yeah.
Hey, Spec.
Spec!
Spec's back.
That's a name I haven't heard in a
remember
while.
that
The
man.
big blue skull is back.
Don't worry.
Jowdrad.
How far away is this barista?
About 20 feet.
I'm going to get up
Music changed all of a sudden
from
like,
prone.
the most epic.
Make a deck save.
Just for getting up from being prone?
Yes.
I guess starting your turn
You have
in
to
the...
get up from.
You're in
starting
with
your turn
Arbut's
in it.
bold brew.
I'm spending one for advantage.
I mean, the DC check is 11. So it's a 50-50. So your highest roll there...
Frigging kidding me.
Is that a...
You spend 2 to re-roll one of the dice.
I'm going to because I
Seriously?
rolled 2 and 2.
You put 3 inspiration for this?
He rolled...
I fall over. I got an 8.
I fall over.
So you. And now make a strength save.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you ended your turn
20.
in the spell.
Okay, you're not stuck, but you are still fall over prone.
So I have no movement.
Correct.
Well, no.
Chuck the
You
cup
just
at
have
him.
your movement.
Can I just say how funny that would be with Judge? I'm gonna roll so fun.
It's like that guy shoveling snow.
He's just doing this.
This is, oh my
video
goodness, I am,
throws
so bad. I want to do one thing.
Chuck the coffee cup.
It's all
I can't
shattered.
reach it.
Chuck
Is it not
Dobrik.
the quickly
You could
dropped
throw
it. That's what
Dobrik
it just
Chuck
did.
Dobrik at him.
Oh, he's already run up
Dobrik's
to
not
the
there
door.
yet.
Dobrik walked it.
Shit.
That's fine.
That's okay, Jowdrad. You rest. We'll take care of this.
She's just like, ah!
Right, Gambit.
He's on his
fuck.
back. He's on his
I
back
would like
Make a
raging.
deck save.
Okay. I'm not on the ground.
Okay.
I would like to. Walk,
Oh yeah, you'd be at the top. There.
I would like to walk to the
Oh,
bar.
it's bullshit.
Okay. You're avoiding that space.
Yes.
So, yes.
Bullshit. Oh my god.
I wish to walk to the bar and say. I pull out a tiny piece of parchment, like a card-sized piece, and go, more of a tea man myself, and drop it in the cup and cast a doom on that.
Okay.
I'll take the dodge action, by the way, on the ground.
I don't think
So-
you have a choice.
Something that you notice is that having moved further down, the music has gotten louder.
Okay.
So while it does go off and there is this noise, it's not as drowning as it used to be. And so you see the satyr kind of like blink slightly, and then his eyes sort of glaze back over again as he...
So I'll do this very like, I'm more of a tea man myself, and drop it in and then go, oh.
He's a coffee man.
We do have a slight problem.
Just drag
right.
carrying him
He
upstairs.
lowers his head and with the two ram horns goes straight for your chest, Dobrik.
Oh, that is uncouth, but okay.
19 to hit.
I guess that hits, yeah.
All right, 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh
Ow.
my god.
He's still
Guess
standing.
he's not kidding around.
still up.
He isn't, yeah, this guy's in the head.
Okay.
Keymaster.
You don't see any of this.
You hear me saying, hold on. Ow.
But I saw these guys like slipping down the
Yeah,
stairs.
yeah,
Okay.
and you can still see
I will-
you
saw
can
him-
still see Jowdrad attempting to get up and slipping and getting
I will
up.
But you
climb.
saw him walk around it without an issue.
I'm gonna climb
Coffee slick.
around and down and go
I mean,
around
it's
it
just-
if I can.
Yeah, you can.
Free
Yeah.
spell?
It's
I will use
Yeah.
Jowdrad as the soft spot to climb
Are you
over.
kidding me?
It's just off your head, off your chest,
I mean,
off to the ground.
How often did you carry that man before?
Roll in, and I see him just like basically just like pound
Yeah.
Dobrik into next week. Oh, I'm down to 2 darts left. What's in the room around me?
There is tables and chairs filling most of the space with a bar set up on the one side. There is
We are in the next room.
yeah. Do we want to move or do you want to hold on? 'Cause
Is it small? Can we
it's the
fit
same.
it?
It's the same size. I'd have to reuse the square that you're currently all standing in.
This one here?
Yeah, we have to repurpose that and move things around in it.
Did you want to do it?
It's,
Or because I
I
don't.
think the fight's almost over.
I
at this
think
point.
we are going to
Yeah.
explore from
Yeah,
that area.
yeah. So we'll do it in a second.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm going to do then is.
Yeah, it's tables, chairs, and a bar, and that's mostly it.
Do I have enough movement to get up there,
And attack him.
do what I need to do, and then back away still, like 10 feet or so?
You'll have an opportunity attack.
No, I can't.
Oh,
No, you can get there, but you won't be able to then.
All right, then I will huck the stick.
Okay.
See what I can do,
Improvise
friends.
range.
Oh!
natural 20 sneak attack? Oh boy. This guy's dead.
Yeah, he's probably not going to survive.
Going on?
Don't worry, you were very...
Everyone's like, I give
Technically
the hell
helpful.
up. I just give up.
I was the literal embodiment of bait.
You put the quickling within
I want
stabbing
to point out,
range
if it was
for a
anyone
turn.
other than Jowdrad with his massive health pool, that would have gone.
Massive health, boy. It ain't
Oh,
health.
yeah, we both were at 8 at the start of the
we
combat.
got a grand total of, you know what, I'm going to fear the smaller one just to get in there, 18 in total.
You're
All
supposed to
right,
double
you
kill, but
throw
okay.
a dart, it hits him right in the jugular. He just baz in pain as he's not dead.
He's not dead?
No, he's not.
He survived.
We found the floor guardian.
bonus action dart.
Okay.
Last dart. Let's just see if we can get this through. Nope. Let's try, a 9?
No.
Okay, well, I'm out of darts.
No, 10 misses this guy.
All right,
Um,
Dobrik, would you like to finish him off then?
I would like to attempt to.
Okay.
Get me out of here.
That was so funny.
Yeah. I guess... Yeah, I'm
You
just
gotta
going to do
reuse that
2
voice.
attacks.
That was amazing.
Let's do the first one. Oh, natural 20. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
no
I'm
need to
I'm
use
looking
my
right at it.
Dispel dice, everybody.
dispel dice.
This spell dice doing great work with a natural 20 followed by a 14.
Both
He's
of
like
those hit.
13, 5. It's
Yeah.
my natural 20.
So-
Oh, you got one.
The first attack was 10 points of piercing.
Suddenly, the
It's
spell
de-
dice makes like seven.
okay.
It's
seven.
like you just shear out
sails
the rest
against
of its
something.
neck as it drops, and combat is ended. So Maestro,
get out of the
we can
coffee
return
now?
to the calm music.
Maestro.
Calmer.
Holy
music, I should say.
cow.
Can I like roll out of the coffee? Like, is that possible?
Eventually, you get out. Yes.
I do want to, if there's any coffee available, drink some.
I would like to search
yes.
for like things
You can
like
certainly drink a
potions.
random piece of coffee. Would you like to drink
Excuse
a
me?
random
Wait,
cup?
wait,
Very good.
wait.
Please,
I
would you
made
like evens or odds?
Evens, always.
Okay.
Even Steven.
No.
All right.
Madmen choose odds.
Exactly.
I'm sure everything is going to be. What are you doing?
I'm
Do
just
we
right there
have
going
a
like,
coin
oh,
that we can flip?
Yeah.
Had one before.
Wait,
I mean, Tom, where's your coin?
I have
There's a-
all of them. They're like,
Rob, over in the corner, there's a wizard coin.
oh yeah, the
Wizard coin.
Over in this.
from
that-
Norse
I
family.
have a cannon lens.
No, Rob's over there.
No, let's not
just
flip
roll a d2. Or roll a d4 and divide it in half.
There's some
I think
coins
we're
over
okay.
in that corner over there.
Just roll the d4.
Well, we have a yeah.
3.
3.
Man. So
It's a
Steven-
rich and intense dark roast. It's so oily, it almost seems to glisten like oil under the moonlight.
So
All right. And you've drunk it.
I love that response.
so
Decided to put it inside of your body.
Gambit, I have a question.
Yes.
Between the two of us, who spends their time like researching, looking at things before doing stuff?
Sorry, what was that?
So, you feel this sensation almost as if an enchanted magical lubricant was running its way through your entire digestive system.
Oh no.
You already know that.
Keymaster's getting out of the way when he hears the rumbling of the fridge. Oh no.
Hey, it's a great medical device.
I'm gonna claw my way
You would
behind
like
the
to give
bar.
me
Does it
a
taste good?
constitution save.
While he's finding a
I'm
corner,
surprised you didn't give him disadvantage on this one just for humor's sake.
22.
All right. You're not feeling great. But you're all right.
I'm gonna pretend to continue drinking it.
I'm gonna look through the rest of these,
Good.
looking for anything that seems
Good.
to have more than
Have
just
a glass.
awesome
Give me
properties.
an investigation check.
Sounds good. Gambit.
Ooh,
yeah.
everybody gets
Thank
one.
you.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
Can I also
very
search
much.
behind the bar for relevant
Parties.
things?
Who's
Yes,
that?
investigation.
Like Richter
What'd you roll?
everyone. Thanks, Victor.
Richter.
Great.
you like
That
some
is
coffee?
a 3.
Don't worry, I got an 18.
All right. Dobrik, you look around and you find one potion of healing
What?
behind the bar,
Maybe.
as well as 1 cup of what's labeled quick stick coffee
I will hand you a potion of
and
healing.
5 cups of midnight oil coffee. Actually, that'd be 4 cups now. 4 cups of midnight oil coffee.
I
Is
will
there
give,
nothing else behind the bar?
The quick stick might be something I could use. I have a healing pot already, but you want me to be the one to distribute
well, like
them all?
if you're going back doing the thief thing, it's
It
really
is
good for
instant
you.
coffee so sticky it clings to everything it touches, including your taste buds.
God.
So I'll give
Well,
everyone a
thank-
midnight
My tongue
potion,
from my
midnight
mouth.
coffee.
No, you had midnight oil.
You're like
Yeah.
Jogger. When he gets
Is
stabbed.
there any is there anything on the barista of note?
Not really. There is some money.
Well,
I'm thinking right now,
Would you like to loot his corpse?
this man attacking twice would be very helpful.
Yes, I will loot his corpse and take
oh,
his vest.
give him the speed.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't need the
62
thinking-
gold
yeah.
coins.
62 gold, 62 cents, Mr. Krabs!
Can I attempt to recover any of the darts?
You can recover half the darts that you've expended.
So I've expended 5 in total in this fight, so I'll get 3 or 2.
Yeah, we'll give you 2. This is the deadliest dungeon.
Geographically,
I-
Yes.
oh,
62
the 2
gold.
doors in this room, do they relate to any other
Okay, let's
doors
map it
here?
up.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
so-
let's map it.
So what we're going to do, just pass me the square,
Yeah.
and I will move things around as needed.
Look at these things. Warlock tiles, everyone.
Wow.
I have one question. Are there
Right,
any
right.
dates on the coins that were found?
Oh, that's a good.
There are all sorts of different kinds of coins, but they do
But
appear
are
to
any
be-
from the
they do appear to be
future?
proper currency.
But the real question are any of them from the future?
Not that you can tell.
Okay. Do any of them look like they're in a way too good of condition given the date on them? Like perhaps that they haven't survived as long as
I
the
don't know
date
if
might
you
entail.
could immediately tell that for sure.
It's
but
just
they-
like
they
wear
look
and tear of
okay.
like, hey, do I find a 100-year-old coin that looks like it's still in decent condition?
So we might
despite
be
it being
back in time or
circulation?
something.
I'm just saying if this guy's replicating the Tower of Serpentica, it did time stuff, right? I'm curious if we're doing more time stuff.
Hey, we killed a bunch of things. There's no level going on right now.
No, I don't think so.
I
No
tried, boys, I
barista
tried.
levels, really?
No barista levels? Like,
So you have
like a latte.
the quick coffee and a midnight
You know what? You
oil
lose a level.
from me.
just die.
coffee and a
Hey, that's how you
midnight
kill
oil.
the Keymaster.
You have a very familiar drink as well, a midnight oil.
Ah.
The quick stick coffee.
Yep.
Wait, the midnight oil didn't do anything for me other than make me feel unwell.
It has other uses. Perhaps if you took some time to examine
have a
it and
midnight oil
identify
coffee?
things, you could determine.
Midnight
the
oil
four midnight
coffee.
oils.
Okay, so I have one of them.
Yep. Everyone has one midnight oil. The additional potion.
And one
going
quick
to
stick coffee.
the Keymaster and the quick stick because
I
feel
think I
like,
can guess what these are, but I'm not sure if my character will be able to guess what these are.
Yeah.
I mean, we were level 20 at one
So
point.
the midnight
we could
stick,
Probably guess.
The quick stick, I think,
that's what you were having fun with.
I think the quick stick coffee is like paste
Speed?
of stickiness, and I think midnight oil is like oil of slipperiness.
Oh, I think the quick
Yeah.
stick oil. Oh, that actually makes sense. I was thinking it more related to the quick part and gave you like a haste.
Yeah, potion of speed.
Quick stick. Stick makes more sense.
Well, my roguish intelligence sees
So I
my.
think
He
the
might have
I
been
mean,
throwing
you-
these.
Yeah, he threw. Well, the quick stick coffee was probably what's
Hey,
his face
does
was
the
drinking,
canister of the quick
and we
stick
had the
coffee?
midnight
Yeah.
oil chucked at us.
Here's the thing: does the canister of the quick stick
or the
coffee
quick stick.
look like the canister that was thrown at Judra?
It certainly does. It looks
Okay.
identical.
It's the
Oh,
sticky
okay.
one. So
we have a grease-like
sticky and-
effect
and
and a
a loose.
web-like effect.
Is there any drinkable coffee?
Yes.
I just start throwing back.
if we're gonna have a
coffee.
rest, do you want to just be all wired for your rest?
Let's have a rest after we board up some doors. That's
I'm gonna just drink coffee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna down a couple
All
cups
right.
of coffee.
This is pretty good.
Oh, here we
George,
go. New map, everyone.
can you
Wait, new map music.
Oh.
Dum da da dum dum dum
Da-da-da-da.
dum dum.
New map inloading.
Oh man, if we had this fight with all this cool stuff. Oh, chair down.
I mean, there
chair
wasn't
down.
much to
it's
do.
dead.
It was
Here,
fight
I'll
at the
put it
bottom of
into
the
the frame.
stairs.
There we go. We're just gonna put it into the
Okay, so we
frame.
came down these stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there are two doors.
We'll do it like this.
No, it's got to be. Yeah, well, I guess you could show it that way,
I'll
but
show it this way so everyone can see and do it.
might have. Yeah, there we go.
And I can just do this. There. For now, that'll do. Okay.
I am just.
There is, however, the door is there though,
Yeah,
Where is the door? This here?
there
Yeah.
is a fourth wall.
so it is supposed to be the other
Like
way around.
this.
so
I'm pretty
that
sure we
it
broke
allows-
it
It's
long
supposed to be
time.
the other way.
So is there one or two doors? Because I thought you were saying there's two.
Double doors.
One set of double doors.
Yes. There you
so
go.
this
Just like
is
that. Perfect.
These are the
And
doors.
Yeah.
they do
Yeah.
line up with the doors above.
They do line up with the doors above you.
3 points of inspo. Thank you very much.
Wow. 3 points of inspo. Oh.
Nice.
I will
Thank you.
chug
Thank you.
coffee
Thank
until
you.
I die or
Slide this
worse.
back, though, because
Thank you.
it doesn't go
Thank you,
into that
Spec.
building.
Yeah.
It is. Hold on.
Wait,
Yeah.
Spec gave something to the party?
Yeah.
Miraculous. Wondrous,
Spec.
even.
Thank you. I'm glad we have converted you to our side.
Don't curse this.
Doing.
Okay, so
I'm thinking
here's the
of-
this is the bar where the coffee is,
Yes.
right? And we just came from here.
Yes.
Oh, we came from here.
You came from
Yeah.
from.
There's more
Okay.
stairs going down.
Fates.
There are more stairs going down and also double doors.
thanks.
I would like
Uh,
to begin to move some tables, and if I could acquire some help from people with a hopefully positive strength modifier,
Yeah, I'm good.
or the Goliath. Yes, so let's put a door in front of the double doors and maybe stack something up in front of the stairs going down. So at least we can
What?
Nothing.
take a
say
take a
something?
small
No.
break
I think
You
that's
know-
the door.
Squeaky boards.
because I've definitely been better. So what do we say to that?
Well, should we see what's on the other side of the door?
No, last time we did that, we went into
I
a
don't
fight.
smell coffee anymore.
Please no.
Let me check the stairs, and I'll go over and I'll look down the stairs.
Sounds good. You
Okay,
start doing
same
that while
things
we
before, so stealth check.
move,
Stealth me up.
while we move a table in front of that. You good?
Excellent stealth roll.
Yes.
My stealth will be 23,
23.
and investigating the stairs themselves will be a 13.
Okay. So your stealth was a 23 and your perception was a 13. Heading down the stairs, you can hear what sounds like water tinkling, as if like there's a fountain or something along those lines. And you hear a couple of voices. For the master.
He'll just turn back around and go,
There's more people for the master. They're everywhere.
Let's just move
One
some
short
tables
rest.
in front of it and then take our rest. So let's
Just one short rest.
Yeah, let's just do this.
We only got one hit die.
Well,
It don't matter.
I have 2. My second win. Please don't count that.
I'm full.
I'm also.
I suppose
not.
I
You
can
hit
get my
point.
Fury of the Smalls back.
And I am your
Oh,
damage
for long
spell.
rest now, isn't it?
All right, so you're stacking 2 tables on the stairs down.
Yeah,
You're putting a table in front of the doors.
and putting a table on top of that table,
Okay.
and then.
I will lean up against that table. Take
well,
my rest.
well, I'm just looking at. You might want to be at the double table that's on the stairs down. So if people start coming up, you just shove a table down at them.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Put my ear to the double door and listen in.
Good. Perception.
Do just that.
And I will sit
Put myself right in there.
on this chair.
Would be a 17 in total.
You hear nothing but the sound of that music echoing through beyond the doors. Otherwise, there is nothing.
No footsteps. No for the master. For nothing.
Nothing.
Let's
Check
see.
the door. Locked. Traps.
It is unlocked.
Any weird things
Not
connected
that
to
you
it?
see.
Can't
Like
bet-
some- Can I have a cup of coffee?
I don't hear anything inside here. We should at least see what's in there.
Go to the bar.
Please.
I'm over here.
Well, I
We
would
could wait
agree
for an
with you.
hour. Let's.
There's
Would
nothing
you like to
behind-
be in front?
There's nothing
I'll
behind the
stand
door.
behind you with a bow. Okay.
And I don't
Everyone
think
get a cup of coffee.
Okay. I'll stand behind you
We're
with a
supposed to
bow.
be resting.
Yeah.
You can rest.
If you want to open that,
coffee.
yeah, I'm gonna pull up my bow. That's gonna be my main weapon right now
your
for this
longbow,
rest
yeah.
so far. Yep.
Do any of the patrons have any weapons?
No.
Glitching rad.
Okay.
I would
Relax. Over here.
I usually am the first one to go rushing in, but I think with our previous experience in these places, I think attempting to rest slightly may be in our benefit.
Please. I'm already trying.
Keymaster will
I'm not gonna.
stealth in a barrel under a table and wait.
So
through the cracks
I'm
of the
not
barrel.
following you into another room. Okay. If you decide to go into another room, that is your prerogative.
I'm not going into another room, not without you guys.
I'm here. I'm here waiting. We will
Wonderful.
attempt a short rest.
Right. Now that you have declared that, did you block the stairs leading back up?
No.
Very
Yeah.
good. I shall be rolling some dice.
We should be very quiet.
Did some of them not sit in a chair? I'd be very
Who's on
disappointed if
watch?
someone decided to not sit in a chair.
I will be. I don't need technically to be on a full short rest, so I will be on watch. I'll be in the barrel.
Yeah. I'm looking at the
Wouldn't we all be on
stairs
short watch or rest
down.
because we're not sleeping?
Well,
Theoretically, you're all like technically on watch, but I'm wondering if any of you are like actually keeping an eye out, paranoid.
I will keep a
I am-
snoot out.
I have my bow out looking at the stairs going down and double doors, but I can't see going
I
down
am not
from where
watching
I'm
at all.
Okay.
I will smell.
For a moment, you do smell
What's an at
something.
20 on
Okay,
perception?
you, for a moment, you smell a lot. You just over the smell of the coffee.
Oh,
You can smell and hear the sounds of footsteps on the floor above you. You hear the creaking of floorboards, for the master. It's kind of meandering their way around, and you hear stairs leading up, and you hear doors being opened. But the hour does pass.
Whoa! I do not spend my hits die.
I will spend my hit die.
You were
I will-
one number off from an encounter happening.
Jesus.
That's an 11, baby!
I will spend my hit die. Up. Well, that's unfortunate. It's a good
Okay,
roll.
I am back to full.
I
You
was
said that
at
before.
full.
Okay. Okay.
I think I got.
I thought for
stone-
sure
I also
one
get
of
my
us was
feral
dying against the
instincts
quick
back.
wing.
Aha! I got
I
stone
will-
endurance back.
Take 11.
Can't remember if I get Fear of the Small back on
I
short.
think
wait.
that's the new
Oh,
change.
Stone endurance is per long rest.
No, they
Yeah,
become a long rest.
both of your things
Yeah,
are long rests.
so you get them based twice per long rest now.
I have only used one though, so
Yeah.
I still have one.
I have a problem. It's been an hour. I've drank 3 cups of coffee. I really have to pee now. Yeah.
Well, there's water downstairs.
I'll pop out of the barrel.
Don't say that right now, Dobry.
I'll pop out of the barrel and just shove it to the corner and be like,
That's a good one to use.
Fills the barrel up.
Nobody look!
Well,
Marking his territory.
Yeah, he just put his leg up.
Let's close the barrel.
how many daggers? The dagger that the Quickling had, is it a metal
It's this big.
dagger?
So it's a dart.
Ah,
It's a dart.
It's a dart.
it's a
Okay,
needle.
I'll add
It's
that.
essentially a needle. Yeah.
I'll add that dart to my dart count.
Take it for your dart collection. Dart collection. Oh,
I
I'm
got
coming
3
down.
darts now.
Okay, what did you say you saw downstairs?
Nothing. I heard more from the master.
Where was
Temperature?
Cold.
Wow.
It wasn't,
was-
yeah, it wasn't
Talk to him.
warm for sure.
It's not as warm as the upper floor.
where was the water sounds coming from?
Downstairs.
Interesting.
But there's
do have-
nothing behind the door.
We do have good experience with water.
I don't want to get my
But
foot wet.
what we do have, at least for now, it's not the best source of, water, but we do at least have coffee, which is maybe close enough as we're going to get for a while to water.
That is
You know-
not in any way like water. In fact, we are getting more dehydrated the more
There
we
is water in the cafe. They
You know-
need it to make the coffee.
What?
Oh yeah, we'll totally.
Haters that we can
He
use
realizes by accident it's the barrel. It's like, oh no!
Is there any way we can transport the water outside of a giant barrel that might break
Barrel
again?
backpack?
We tried this last time,
It
remember?
worked so wonderful. It didn't
know-
cause any
We had to
impact.
break that stupid barrel of water. Holy cow, we had a barrel of water.
Yeah.
And it broke.
Yeah,
How much water is here and what is it stored in?
1 barrel.
we can come back.
I'll just carry it.
Deja vu.
But you
Where
know
was
how
that pee
you know how I've always said,
Oh no.
never given the choice, always choose evens. Because only a madman chooses odds.
That's a
I mean,
very
we're all pretty
accurate
odd
thing.
together.
What's
so
that for?
you
Well-
take the barrel. I'll take the coffee. You take knives.
No,
I'll
stop,
get leftovers.
stop
you just-
inventory managing.
keep doing your
I'm
best.
trying to continue my point.
Excuse me, my best is great.
So-
I killed a goat.
I'm
I
listening.
killed a
Thank
tiny
you.
person.
So, I've always said, choose even.
That's a
not
fey.
odds.
And it's weird.
How big is it? It pretty
Right,
freaking tall.
that's
3
it.
feet
Enough
tall.
talking. Damn it,
Don't be
has
too
something to
loud.
say.
Don't be too loud.
I'm gonna go to the
Oh, the
stairs.
master.
Oh, the master.
Oh, the master.
You're worse than my last class. Right. I've always said choose evens, not odds. That also applies to ups and downs. Downs is evens, ups is odds.
Let's go down.
How about
Continue
What
going
could
down.
possibly go wrong?
What about the
wait?
door?
Excuse me. Can we continue with one level before we go into our
No.
third level?
No, I say we
Only
head,
ever down.
we head down as
There's
far
only
as
one
we
direction.
can.
Wasn't this supposed to be the outdoors level? Meaning maybe that's outdoors.
Could
What?
be.
Who
Then why
said
don't
that?
we try?
Okay,
It was our logic.
here's the deal.
That
Oh.
this was a cellar going down, and that if this was a proper building, a cafe would be on ground level.
Here's the deal. We open the door, peek. If it is not outside, we continue going down.
Can we just? I dislike the idea of having everyone immediately behind us when we're trying to retreat back to safety.
But down is always safer.
Down was not
Start
safe.
taking down.
I
Start
have a
taking down
question.
tables.
about that, buddy.
I have a question. When we went down, who hit zero? Who went unconscious?
Listen. You're right. We're going down.
Would you rather fall from 10 feet or 0 feet?
All right. So while they're doing that, Jowden removes the
I'll remove the
furniture,
tables.
and I will I will reinvestigate the door.
Okay.
Before you do that,
Yes.
I would like to. Or are you just looking at the door?
I'm trying to investigate it because
Okay.
I got a pretty good investigation before and it was fine, but I wanted to give it a reinvestigation just to check. 'Cause it's
Is
been a
there
whole
a
night.
Okay,
keyhole
okay,
I can just
before-
stare through?
Before you open it, I'm going to attempt to help you open it silently. But carry on.
You, the master
You are the
stealthy
man.
person in the party.
Yeah.
I'm probably stealthier than you in my
I-
chainmail.
I got on a 14 on investigating the door.
That's a door. It's a big door. Nice door.
Even
Opulent.
2 doors.
Are you
nice.
sure it's not a jar?
And is it still silent behind it?
Yes.
You're going to open it?
Yes.
Does it open inwards or outwards?
Would you like to open it?
It'll
No.
open outwards from you.
Why don't you open it?
No.
Oh,
no.
that's a problem.
I'm going to take some of the midnight oil
Okay.
and apply it in the hinge department.
Very good.
Oh.
You give the door freedom of movement.
Great.
Wow.
Do you have freedom of movement right now? Are you the
did.
slipperiest man
did.
alive?
Wow. Your bowels have got a freedom of movement? How did you keep that in?
Constitution, baby.
Thankfully,
I could smell it.
Stone's
what do
endurance.
you think he was doing when he was snatched? He was
does take
just
one
Smell your
ability to do
sins,
this.
Gambit.
Yeah.
Liberally apply
So
it.
then
How
I
many
will.
more applications do you think he has in this
That's
thing?
one application now.
Yeah, that's my.
So we have 3 left.
Oh, that's all of his
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
That's going to be very useful in the future. All right. Very slowly open the door.
I think a door that's been enchanted with freedom of movement will make like no sound.
Okay.
Like, it'll
So then I will just
open.
slowly
hand
open
tied
it and
back.
take a look through.
All right. Peering in, the first thing that arrives for you is the smell of books.
Oh.
Again.
Row upon row of books, both ancient and recent, fill a library that sprawls out before you. It is an opulent chamber gilded again in sapphire and amber. Bookshelves fill it, almost like a labyrinth, a maze of bookshelves. The artificial glow of twilight continues to come down. The purple and orange light mixes with the artificial motes, giving it a very sort of cozy, warm feeling.
Yeah, I doubt that.
The song continues to bellow through this room, louder than it was on the floor above, and the metallic scent of oiled metal hangs, but it is overpowered by that musty scent of old parchment and books.
So it smells very similar to the upstairs. I think because that was also very.
It has a
dusty
stronger book smell.
But
So I will
stronger.
very freely, quietly just close the door, lean back to them and say,
Books. Lots of books. Like a
Not
library.
people trying to murder us that could give us some information. I would prefer to maybe do a little bit of research. Do you not like research?
I do like research.
And in the odds and evens, what happens to the third option?
Always choose books.
I start putting the tables back.
Did we go
let's
in?
put the tables
Are
back
we
on the
checking
way
it out?
down.
Will this be a map swap?
It will be a map, yes.
Should we check it out?
I
Yes, I
think
think
we
so.
would. And
we go.
I'm not a learned man, so if you want someone to stay on watch down here, I will stay on watch and on table shoving duty.
All right. I guess
But he's better at that.
On the inside.
so
on the
so
cafe
you'll need
side.
a new.
Yes,
table's going
we
down.
shall need a map.
Ah.
It'll be the biggest one on the other side of this here wall.
Should we take off?
Yeah, so
this?
let's slide all of this out. We can leave the...
We're going to slide the new one on top, I guess? Yeah, we want to keep this
Yeah,
thing
we're going to
placed.
want to keep that there. So actually, it might be better to leave that on the cardboard there,
Yeah.
take the tower off,
Yeah.
And then move the
we'll just put the
cardboard.
new cardboard down.
Okay.
Here, slide this.
Thank
Yeah,
you thank you for saying the word tower.
Well, it's a bunch of rooms with staircase that's going up and down. I don't know what you want.
I don't want to lose this,
I know, it'll
this
be,
placement, so hold on. All
It'll
right,
be
so-
under the table back there or on or something
There
like
you
that.
go.
There should be...
Yep.
I can come get it.
I have a thing here.
Yeah, I want here too. As long as we put the corner here of the new one, it'll be fine. This is exciting. New map. Careful. No, let's go the other way. Lights, camera. Okay,
Everything is probably fine.
The DM's gone now, guys.
Don't worry. This is where he drops it, and then we suddenly have no more map.
So,
It's all
Out,
theater of the
uh,
mind from here.
while we're waiting,
Yeah.
I discovered a fantastic magical item the other day, which is you get to change the letter of one spell.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a fun one that people
I love that.
Spend
Oh,
I
that
was
was
trying to
time
think
with.
of fun spells to change.
Fish. Yeah.
Fish?
Yeah, wish. It's fish.
You would waste it on fish?
Yes.
On wood?
Well, just think about it. No one can cast that. Yeah.
Oh, here it comes. Help him
I
bring it
cast
down.
fish.
We want the corner of the map. We want the corner of the.
Everything's fine. Nothing is broken. Everything's fine.
Oh, that's the only thing. It goes right there. Yeah, and then make it nice and even, and then I can just.
It's so
Slide
blue
this
and yellow.
whole thing. Oh,
dum.
slide this whole thing up. Oh, look at that! Look at that camera work. Oh my god.
Can we get a full screen of this bad boy?
We will in a minute.
There we
There
go.
it is. Still want it to go further up.
You are running off of
That's fine.
cardboard.
That's fine.
And there we are.
And then we do this.
So, yep, just put that there in front of the door, and we can open the door up
And
and remove some of the things there.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just open up. The first one? Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
okay. So there's a wall right here.
Yep, I need
Oh, this fully
to
comes-
put
So we can
some
actually
stairs.
do this.
in.
Are those the bookshelves?
There we go.
Those are indeed.
Okay, so
are we
Keymaster's
taking
here
off
at the
this as
door.
well back
I'll
here?
Open this door. No, well, I
Or
don't
we
know.
can-
He'll tell me what I
Yeah.
see because I've only got the one side of the door open, and then Jowdrad is here with
Damn
the
it.
furniture.
Damn it.
And I'm
Smell
I'm
boss
right here.
arena.
No.
No, I'm by the double. The
Do we want
stacks.
to seal up this staircase too?
For now, I'm right
Do
here.
we want to seal up the staircase too?
I think we should. Yes.
Okay.
I think. In fact, just shove everything. Make it just annoying for people to move.
Yeah. Well, we
How
we
much,
also need to try
uh,
maybe escape too. So
Bandana can we remove?
Yeah. But
How much
this,
bandana can we remove?
yeah, how much do we see from here?
I would say you could probably remove that yellow one as well.
Okay.
So what you see there are each bookshelves, because unfortunately I don't have enough, so I just made some.
Oh, wonderful.
My
And
word.
I believe those are all in the correct spots. I was trying to be careful, but it should be okay.
well,
Oh,
like
I
this
see.
one
So
kind of
these-
knocked. A
These
bit.
are like walkway, or these are the bookshelves
Yes.
here, and this is like the top of the bookshelf.
That's right.
Okay.
In the center, you can see some stairs that lead up onto sort of a boardwalk that encompasses the full center of the library, and you can see that there are switches and mechanisms at the top of it.
On here?
Yes.
Oh
in the wall.
You
no.
move around the bookcases because there are definitely some that are trapped.
Yeah, like
Well, this looks like.
Oh, great! We have a puzzle ahead of us.
Oh no.
good thing we're good at that.
Good.
Oh, this is
We,
awesome.
well,
I hear puzzles are fun and very not deadly.
You know what?
I don't know where I heard
You're
that,
the professor. You're the smart one. You just tell me
Now,
what to do.
Did you smell this? Did you see any movement?
What was your perception?
I don't remember what that roll was.
Can I smell
It
for
was like
danger?
16. It was like it was pretty
have
good.
advantage
It
on
was- it
smelling
wasn't
for
the
danger.
worst. 13? 14.
14.
15 smell.
Right. You don't see anything. You smell lots of books and body odor
There's lots of books in here.
mingling within the stacks.
Stanky books.
You don't hear anything. In fact, the sound is like the music is everywhere, but everything else seems dampened.
Oh, because it's acoustically insulated.
But
From
you
the
do
book.
smell wafting from inside the stacks of shelves. You smell that smelly smell of people.
So there are stanky.
As you speak, one other thing that you notice is that this room does have large statues. If you want to put one on either side of the other inwards, yeah, right
here?
there, and then on the other side as well.
Okay.
And Jowdrad, as you speak, one of them turns with loud stony creak and goes, "Shh."
For the better.
It stays with it.
I will very quietly close the door.
That's no problem. You boil it.
Alex, oil, good. Oh my god. So we close the door, and I'll turn and be like,
Oh, crap. Maybe we continue going down? Or you want to actually see the books?
Oh, books are always right.
Evens always, never odds. Go down, not up, unless there's book.
Unless there's books.
It's clear. How can you not remember it?
All we have to do is
Need us.
The door is closed. The door is closed. You don't have to.
we just need to whisper while we're in there, because it's a
Yeah.
it's a place with books.
A
It's
library?
at the book house.
It's a book.
Yes, it's a.
Well, I should
Oh.
be at home there. I think.
While I'm at the top of the
Yes.
stairs, I am like just holding an action that if I see people coming up the stairs, I'm going to shove a table on them.
Okay.
What are you tables?
Well, I can't effectively attack them from the top of the
I
stairs,
did hurl a table.
so I'm just going
I-
to shove one down.
I'm going
Right.
to go with the keymaster to that plinth you can see quietly. You keep an eye out.
I'm going to stealth through
No,
the book
No.
place.
you
I'm
keep
going
an
to
eye.
be very
no,
loud through the book place.
No,
No.
I'm not sure what are you asking
you
me then?
keep
I'm
an
very
eye
confused.
out.
Oh,
You
wait.
stay at the doors, and we'll come in as the reserves. The cavalry.
I'm sure you'll need me.
Maybe you can
They
rush
might
to us.
need you to move.
You
some-
wanna
You'll
fight that
learn
thing
the
that said
existence of
shh?
smelly people in the books.
You want to fight that
Very
thing that
good.
said shh? I don't think we should fight that thing that said shh.
Listen,
we don't.
Because it went shh, which means it's going to shh us.
We just don't talk then.
Shh.
we will come in
You
as the
stand at the door.
cavalry.
We are going to go here. We will.
Yeah.
Shut the door's closed.
Fine.
Right. And you're
I
staying
open
here.
the door and I peek out and I go, if I talk like this, is that okay? And I look at one of the
Nothing
statues.
happens.
That's like the visual of the wolf head sticking his head out.
If I talk like this, is that okay? Hey, they don't seem to mind if you whisper.
Well,
Right. How do you stealthily walk?
heel to the side,
Oh.
to the tip, and then the toes.
That's
Heel
all.
to the side, to the tip, to the toes. Heel to the side, to the tip, to the toes.
Yeah,
Heel
but
to the
this-
side, to the
this
tip, to
is
the toes.
This is how the book, the book grocery store works, right? You have to be quiet.
The library.
Whatever.
The book grocery store.
Yes. You must be quiet because people
The
will be
Tome
engaged in their
supermarket,
stuff.
yes.
Right. I will attempt to take these lessons and spend an inspiration to give myself advantage on stealthing towards the
Very
plinth.
nice. So you're heading up to the plinth?
Yes.
Okay. The door is open with absolute quietness.
Good thing you did that.
Yeah, that was actually really smart.
It's a good thing you rolled twice what you rolled the first roll.
Well, we must live with our consequences.
What'd you get?
3.
That was your highest?
Yeah, because I rolled a 4 and then a -1.
Wow.
He rolled a 2 and a 4.
Okay.
But I'm doing heel, side of the foot, toe.
Right.
occasionally-
So,
I forgot
his,
the next
his
part.
ankles are cracking because you forgot to like stretch
so
it
yeah,
out.
you open the door and you start to kind of step forward, and you're doing it the way that Keymaster showed you.
Yeah.
And you take one nice big step, and there's a on the floor, and you like your bones pop, and the statue turns and goes ah, and everything goes super quiet for you.
I'm
What?
sure you can
we
still
can't hear him
speak.
anymore?
You can't. We can't hear him.
That's not good.
So you're
I'm gonna
You
keep
can't
going.
cast spells.
and
I'm gonna keep
deaf.
going.
Yeah, you keep going. I'll tell you what, you're stealthing quite nicely now.
And he can't cast spells anymore.
Well, how many of them have verbal components?
This is really
90%
bad.
of all spells.
That's fair, but how about the ones he's prepared?
All right, I will stealth out. For me, my stealth is a 22.
Okay.
Oh, come
you,
on,
you
I can
creep
smell
on
it.
in, and
So where did you
statues
go?
do not move. So he's heading up to the plinth.
Yeah.
You going there?
Right up
Are you
to
going
the
all the way to the
stand,
blanket?
yeah.
So I'm gonna just pull these a little bit.
Dum,
No,
dum, dum, dum,
okay, I
dum,
guess.
dum.
Because it.
Oh, whoa, what? Oh, no.
So, one
Oh,
thing
no.
I do need the rune floor from the one that we just put away.
Oh,
And then
no.
also,
Has like a circle.
I'm going to
rune on
put
it.
some stairs going up in each of those little alcoves.
Has a door on the left, door on the right, door at the back.
I also need, so stairs going up there and stairs going up on the other side as well. I only have 4
That's fine, we can only do-
total,
we can
so
only
just
do,
kind
like-
of imagine that there's another one there.
We can grab one of those.
I'll take this
ones.
one here because
Yeah.
we know it's going up here.
Sure.
There you go. I'll have to get WizKids to send me some more.
Yes. So from your point of view at the top there, Gambit, you can see that beyond the other side of the plinth, right about here, is
The rune circle.
various runes on the ground. And at the far back of that is a large bookshelf
Oh, okay.
and a sign that says
fine.
restricted section.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not there. Talk to him.
I'm just looking back.
Okay, so I stealth in,
I come with you.
and I'll go up here, take a look around, and I'll like, when I go up to him,
No.
am I entering a sphere of silence? Oh, he says, the DM said yes, because you probably can't hear him. Those watching in chat.
What is
Wow.
that? Big sphere of no talk.
Around
No,
me.
it's really good
it
for someone
is like
like
a big
you.
fear of no
We
talk.
have really good stealth if we cannot be heard. The question. So, well, I'm not here. This is your fun puzzle to play with,
Oh my.
everyone.
God.
I'm just
And they just insert, just like that.
It's really handy.
Yeah, it is handy.
Hmm.
Oh, we are in serious trouble.
well, there's a lot of stuff here. Gambit is very useful currently. Hopefully, maybe leaving the library will fix it.
This is crazy.
So, I have an aura of silence around me.
Silence has been cast upon you, sir. You are now the focal point of a silence spell.
So, what's the radius on that? Because I'm up
60 feet.
when I get up to
Radius.
when I get up to the stairs there.
20-foot radius, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
Check
no!
that for you right now. 20-foot radius sphere.
Yep, there you are.
So he's
You also notice that there are people.
What you're saying?
what?
If you could grab me
What?
6 of those Backstreet Boys
boys?
guys,
Oh, they're in the
and
cages.
one of these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
they're
just
in the
go
cages.
run up
You
to
have to go
that
grab
guy.
them.
Yep.
Hello. Say hello to him.
Where's this guy?
Just kind of distribute them around.
All right. On top of the things or the
So just kind of around the edges.
around here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back
They've all got letters on
Yes, they do.
them. Those letters exist from where I'm standing. And
They
looking.
correspond to the levers.
So, how many
top of the plinth.
are there A through Z?
They don't go all the way to Z.
You can actually see the number. I'll
There's actually letters
disperse,
on the bookcases.
disperse like 4 of them on that side if you can. Then we'll just like have them anywhere. Like
So, it's the letters
this
that we
guy-
can.
Yeah, just kind of
gonna
toss
be
them
reading
around. They're
this
just kind of
book.
distributed around the room.
This guy
Okay, I will look at you and say-
is-
Just keep them off of the
Just
stone
gonna-
parts. Keep them on the wood.
Oh, okay.
And you can only see them because of your vantage point. Anybody else who would come in wouldn't be able to see them because they're he shouldn't. He should be in the. They should all be like within the bookshelves.
inside the stone part.
No, not in the stone part, just in the wood.
But like adjacent to a bookshelf.
But hidden from the door, so you wouldn't be able to see them from the door.
Oh, I gotcha. So, that one will be back, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I understand.
So, I'll look at you and say,
I understand.
Now, Gambit, you were still stealthing, yes? Were you
if
continuing
could
to
call-
attempt to be like unseen or unheard? Okay, give me one more stealth check, and you have advantage this time.
That's nice. The other one was nicer.
16.
Okay, so you can see them. If they look up, they will be able to see you. At this stage, they have not looked up.
Now, this one here, I can see this one.
You can see all of them from your vantage
This
point.
bookshelf doesn't block this one.
You can just see the top of his head. He has 3/4 cover. They all have 3/4
Okay,
cover.
okay. Over there, there's one that's in an alley.
Something else that you can see is that 2 of the bookshelves have a glowing scroll case. You should be able to see one glowing blue on that
Oh,
side
yeah, yeah,
and
you
one
can
glowing
see it.
orange on that side.
Yeah, right here, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the one with the glowing blue,
Yes.
at the bottom of that, there is a Backstreet Boy.
Yes.
And what is the glowing blue? Can I see from my vantage
It appears to be a scroll case of some sort.
No, can I see what letter it is on the...
S.
S, yeah.
I can see that. Gambit
Yes.
can see that. And there's an S.
Yep.
Gambit, the instigator of so many of our fights.
I can see that glowing orange scroll is very close to me, right?
It is, but you can see the glow emanating from like outside the bookshelves, but the bookshelves are slid right up against each other.
Yeah, you'll have
You
to
can
like.
see the glow emanating from between the shelves, but like
Oh, you cleverly did that.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
sliding
okay.
door. Have you played the game Rush Hour? Because that's
I'm
what
gonna
we're
grab
playing
Gambit. I'm trying to pull him back
Sure.
toward the room, and just like, and I'll bring him back down the stairs quietly.
Okay.
And then I'll say to the other guys, and I'll scurry
So
out
are
of
you
the-
you're leaving the plinth then?
Yeah. So we're gonna go here, right? And then I'm gonna go and scurry into the room out of the radius.
Yep.
And be like, these guys will be like, oh, okay, here's the problem.
Yeah.
Gambit has a silence spell cast on him. He's covered in silence. And every time we go near him, we go silent too.
I'll point to Gambit.
No, if he comes out, then he...
I will walk in.
So what you're telling me is he's now silent and...
Yeah, so
walks in the
as he
room-
walks in the room, you're just
As
like,
you walk
what
through
you're
the
telling
whole
me
room
is...
goes quiet.
Okay. I was hoping this.
You can't,
I was
we
hop-
can't hear
yeah.
you.
I was hoping the spell would end.
It might have a duration on it.
Well, I was hoping leaving the library would cause it to end. It did
you
not.
did not.
son of a gun.
I'm just putting that there as just to let you know that there is like a restricted section. There's some stuff
Did those chests are actually there?
No, that's just
there.
restricted.
It's a bookshelf
Oh, okay.
filled with all kinds of stuff. There might be a chest. Maybe there is a chest. There, you know what? Yeah, there's a chest.
So here's the problem. There are all kinds of those commoners and other bad guys, and the shelves have all kinds of letters attached to them. It's a puzzle of some sort.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
A chance for what?
Just a robe statue going.
It's good stuff.
Perhaps.
I
And
think
death.
it would be best to first make sure that you can cast spells.
How?
Look, I can
Time.
just sneak through there and just like
Yeah, what?
just clear the way, you know.
I have a question. How stealthy are we when we're silent?
Very.
Probably very.
So I think I want to be silent.
Want to investigate
Because
it? See if there's,
also
like a
most-
button, a lever, or anything like that.
On the statue? Go for it.
And I would like to take a look at these things
Okay,
to see
so-
if I could figure it out.
So you have to go. You have to stealth to go in there, though, right?
Um,
Or you go into the.
my
Grove of Silence?
plan is to make
I will spend 2.
slightly
to reroll.
more and more noise until they'll cast silence on me. And by trying to make it like the floor creaking like it happened with
Okay,
him.
hold that.
21.
21. These appear to be some sort of shush constructs. They seem to be made by a wizard to keep things quiet.
I'm familiar.
They seem to have 3 settings on them. You can see runes on the back that amplify the setting. There are 3. The one you're looking at is the one that shushed you. It is at setting 2. Dovrik then steps in and begins tap dancing and breaking, and you see it set to setting 3, and it moves and begins making its way towards you.
My plan was start as quiet and slowly
Yes, I know,
work
but
my
it has
way up.
already cast the spell, and there is still noise happening. It's now going to stop the noise.
I want to push the
no,
runes.
no.
Give me an Arcana check.
I would.
I'm out.
You
No,
can
you
have.
can have a reroll.
Oh, so that's both
Okay.
of Dovrik's gone.
Yep,
Okay, how? Okay.
reroll. Oh, would someone like to give him advantage before we see the results? Because
Yeah,
this seems important.
I'll give it to him.
Okay.
So I'm
do that
losing
reroll
1, you're
with
losing
advantage?
2.
Yes.
All right.
As long as you haven't been given
What did
the
you roll?
results yet.
A 7 and then that, so 21.
Thank God.
Okay. It sort of then stops and just goes, shh, and you see the first rune light up.
So 1 rune's lit up. Do I? But
Do
I
you continue to make noise?
No, I'm silent now. So. Right?
No, the first time it just
Oh.
tells you to shush.
So the
Oh.
first one is shush. The second one was what happened to me,
Yes.
and the third one
I-
was started
Oh.
to glow before I like.
Yes.
When he goes to shush, did he lose the silence?
No.
So he's still silent.
It hasn't cast
And
the
there's no
spell
way
yet.
for me to
Yeah.
reprogram it to drop it on me.
It doesn't seem to be.
Well,
Although
if
you
it's
do
like a
believe,
normal
I'll
spell-
give you this. It'll last for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And if it's like a normal spell, I can only have one of these types of continuous effects going. If it's, playing by
Yeah, it is a concentration
normal spell
Do we wanna-
things, meaning if it gets brought onto me,
Yeah, that's
it's
why,
relieved from you.
that's why it has a third setting.
Do we want to stay in the room until it's gone and then we can talk?
What?
I think he needs to talk. I would like to be silent. This armor, not helpful.
Can we cross the room, or is there anything preventing us from crossing the room?
You have to go around the plinth.
Like
the
this
plinth,
goes to
yeah,
the ceiling.
Yeah, the plinth goes through the center. You could go over it. It is like it's like
Oh,
a it's like
it
a
doesn't go to the
it's like a
ceiling.
control console.
I just want to take a look at all these.
I think it's safe to
settings
say that
to
we will
see if I
wait
can
10
do-
minutes in the room for the
Okay,
silence to
you
drop.
can do that.
and then we'll close the door, and then we'll have a conversation
That
together.
said,
Yep.
while I am
I'll
silent,
go back to
Yeah, while
my.
you're
so
silent.
while I'm silent, I want to go and look because there's no people around here.
Mhm.
So I just want to look. Are these real books?
Yes.
I could like pull one out.
Yes.
Oh, no,
And it is a
no,
real
no,
book,
no,
whatever.
No,
It-
no,
not-
oh, God.
It certainly
whatever.
is. So you want to make an investigation check. See if you
No.
can find like a good book.
Yeah, I'll go back to my post here.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Investigation, that'd be 19.
We're getting really relaxed.
So
now.
these
Check on
bookshelves,
the stone without checking the stone.
these
Well, that's what
bookshelves
it's-
hold hundreds of tomes covering a range of topics, including history, warfare, arcana, and alchemy. You also see several shelves containing first edition collected works of poetry and fiction. The shelves appear to be set up with some sort of sliding mechanism, so they can slide horizontally.
Like,
Horizontal.
What did I say? Book grocery store.
Yeah,
what was that game?
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
Yeah,
Precisely.
yeah. Well, we're playing Rush Hour, and I need to know if my character's good at it or not, so I can start playing. Because that's most of what I've been doing
So
over
this
here.
one
Trying
would
to play
go up
Rush
here
Hour.
like this, but it couldn't go that way.
Yeah, so basically, right, like, if you slide this one down, then we can move some stuff around here, right? move up bookshelf to
Okay,
free
I
a
will
different
then, because I'm
bookshelf.
still silent and there's no one around. And I presume if I'm stood here...
You're just looking at the shelves, right?
What
yeah.
about the books?
Okay.
I assume, though, if I'm stood here, this person cannot see me.
You are a giant
Like,
person.
we cannot see...
That's right. Those shelves are rather tall. They're like 6 feet tall.
Okay, so I'll crouch down.
So get on your knees and walk.
He's on his knees and they can still see his hat.
Can I? This might be stupid. I'm gonna go out the door. Because I heard one shushed over before,
Yeah, I got shushed.
Just my hat going.
and I will just take the butt end of my sword and go.
Which one are you doing that on?
The one that shushed over.
Oh
Stop.
God! Just know my silence.
I get over to this and
Oh,
look
you're no longer silenced.
Yeah.
It's only one silence.
I had to drop concentration.
Yeah.
I would like to start stealthing and just start like going full predator through the bookshelves. I would like to just start snaking my way carefully through the bookshelves.
We make a stealth check with advantage.
I would like
so
to
much
go.
for your hang out in the room plan.
That's okay. He's
You're
going to go
not-
kill all the bad
you're
guys
not
for us.
Silence anymore.
that
That's
is a
the only thing I
19.
cared about.
Okay.
He doesn't need to
Give me an
talk.
attack roll with advantage. as you-
So what I'm going to
come
do,
across your first
since
folk.
since I know he's going, I can see the murder in him, is Keymaster will go back up to the plink where he's like stealth. I'll kind of lay flat and just kind of watch for the blood splurts.
I would like
His
to go
inner
to
peace has left him.
this,
Ooh.
the other shush statue
Yes.
that hasn't shushed anyone yet.
Right.
And make a little bit of noise. Get shushed. I'd like to make a little bit of noise.
Here.
15 to
Oh,
hit
no,
the
no,
first
no. You just took his silence off.
No,
he
I
did
went
the
for the
other
second
one.
person.
Oh, my God.
15,
Thank God.
15 to hit?
Yeah, don't
That
worry. Now, because of how disadvantage works with heavy armor being mostly it making a lot of noise, so those just cancel out, or
So no, because I would say
There's, like,
I would say we
rules
cancel it out.
over
I say it
logic.
cancels it out.
Yeah,
It cancels it
9
Okay.
points of piercing damage.
out. Okay. How do you murder this man?
I'm just gonna very politely walk up and go
and
with a long sword, like just like two-handed,
So you
like
just see, like-
stab and then just.
Very quietly, just
I'll just
blood.
remove this
So I got
guy.
24 on my stealth, so I'm on the plink just watching.
Yep. I would like to stealth up here with my bow out. And
Let's get a little
You'll
weird.
get- okay.
Uh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm looking at where this goes.
Because
Those
you're
are
silent,
stairs
too.
that lead up.
17? Yes, 17 on my stealth.
Are you really going up?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get to that in a second.
And while watching, I would like to watch
I
over
cannot
him.
believe we just split the
but-
party 3 ways.
Where are you in this?
We're both
not-
up here.
We're not split from him because we got range.
Yeah,
I
John,
got a
move
longbow.
over to the next guy.
Yeah,
I would
where
like
you
to watch over him,
Okay.
but while doing that, also trying to take a look at these books.
So
and
you're
just
only-
I'm
Sorry.
like half paying attention to him and half looking at books, trying to see if I can figure this out. I'd just like to make an intelligence check to make
Yep.
sure what I can understand of this.
And if I know he's doing that, I will study the plink.
I have
the
no
levers.
idea on how this works.
Very good.
I rolled a natural 1 with a +0.
Very good.
I will attempt to attack the next one non-lethally.
You have advantage.
15 on investigation.
Well,
with
he's a
plink.
yeah.
So each lever does seem to kind of work in both directions.
So it's in the
You're
middle. It's in the middle at the moment. Like the.
Well, it's- I
state
think
area.
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
that's
go
right. So you can
forwards,
move
go
it like this way and
backwards.
this way.
Okay.
And your guess is that each lever accumulates to the specific shelf that would have that letter
11 to
assigned
hit?
to it. 11 does hit the commoner.
That would be 6 points of non-lethal blood.
All right,
damage.
so you
just
Yeah, tip him
drag
down.
him into like here.
First guy said,
Yeah, where was this guy right here?
Well,
were
that
you
guy's dead.
saying?
I knock.
Yeah,
I knock
but
out
the
other one.
bodies are
I'm now
around.
going for equivalent exchange.
give me a stealth check.
Oh, one and one.
Advantage still?
Yes.
At this point, since I clearly don't
Dirty
understand,
20.
Okay.
if anyone notices him, I would like to hold an action to shoot them with a bow.
Very good.
so Keymaster will be like, as he's typing, he's like,
So are you going to go in front of this? Like, to get to the next side, you have to go in front of these stairs up. Like, going this way, then there's 2 people you can go to. Because you were about, like, here when you had that
yeah,
back
where are you going to
guy.
go? You see the guys on the map there.
Yeah. So you can go in front of the
Right.
stairs to get to this
Keymaster
guy,
and Dovrik.
or you can slide around.
What did Keymaster? You're examining the levers.
Yeah, but I'm ducked down. I've got 24 stealth on it.
Understood. And Dovrik, you're just kind of standing up there.
I am
doing
stealthed
that.
up there with 17, and
Right.
I'm watching over Jowdrad.
To be clear, you are not making any noise.
I'm not making any noise.
You're hiding behind levers.
Yeah.
But you are still visible.
I'm like, I would like to be crouched as much as I can. Can I actually hide behind the plinth here?
That will
Like-
block anything that it would block line of sight on.
Which means you couldn't see.
So, like,
Can I? But could I like just?
So
peek
you can
around
only
the
just
corner?
barely see the tops of things. Well, you can see a fair bit of Jowdrad, but you can only really see the tops of things' heads if you're standing
Yeah.
up on top of the plinth. If you duck down at that point, the shelves cover.
There's no like, I can't just poke
the
my
only
head
way
around?
for you to be able to see them is for them to also potentially be able to see you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go for that guy there, then. In front of the stairs.
Having clearly no idea of how this works,
I also want to say there are
Yeah.
more statues kind of distributed throughout the library.
can I climb on top of a bookcase?
Yeah. Please make a Constitution save.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
Not that easy. I'll go for that guy there.
Listen, I'm a dwarven fighter. I got this in the bag. 24.
Well, hey, that's not bad.
What kind of effect is hitting them? Well, we can't. I
Don't
can't
know.
see it
We'll
anyway.
see.
All right. So you step down on the bookshelf, and one of the one of the runes atop it just kind of light up, and you get a really bad headache for 1 psychic damage.
Steps up.
Back up he
13 to hit
goes.
That guy.
Yes. That was absurdly lucky.
7 points of non-lethal damage.
Down he goes.
Hey, put him in there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I
What's-
guess
what happened to Gambit now?
So Gambit, yes, you have gone up the spiral stairs on the one side.
Yes, I was also under the impression that I was silent.
Yes, you are doing it quietly.
Yes, I've regained.
But he's not silenced anymore.
Yes.
So as
It's
you
not
run-
my
Unfortunately,
fault.
not silence anymore.
Okay.
So about halfway up the stairs, yeah, you're all of a sudden making lots of noise.
what was the second?
Oh,
I
Lord.
guess new. Hopefully, not terrible stealth still though.
Yeah, would you like to give me a stealth check?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
13.
Okay.
Oh, psst. I forgot you minus.
Yeah, minus everything on.
He has to be minus.
How
with
far up the
something.
stairs did you want to go? Like all the way up
I
to kind
want
of peer what's
see
over there?
where
Okay.
what's up there.
You've entered into a room
Yeah.
that is filled with various podiums. Several rune-circled podiums lie about the room, each atop an artifact. Runes circling the podiums give off a dim glow, allowing the artifacts and the plaques upon them to be seen clearly.
Been here before.
Yes,
The
please
faint
remember last
tang
time.
of ozone wafts through the air.
Oh.
Please remember that just grabbing it was a very, very
There
bad
are
idea
several
last time.
artifacts. One, which is a pair of runed gauntlets.
I'll take it.
No. Well, hold on.
Just kidding.
Oh my God. Oh.
Heart pucker up into my head.
At least offer equivalent
One, which is
exchange.
an orrery.
Yes.
There is some sort of slab of
Meat.
sort of lazuline stone, crystals of similar hue but with gold crusting some of the edges of it. A sapphire blue sword that is shaped as if it was a crystal with a hilt of a hourglass.
No. 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 That's a lie. No. Don't. No.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Some sort of interesting contraption, like some kind of like fold out sort of crossbow-like device with a red gem-like crystal in it. And
A sun gun. Yeah. Okay.
That's like some fun stuff.
Sapphire.
A
thing.
shield of similar make, sort of like a crystalline sort of. It's like a lattice work type shield. Like the outlines are all metal, but there's not actually much in way of actual centerpiece. And a sextant that looks rather nice. There's also a door to the south.
That way as well.
I think
Do you want to go? No. So there's two doors.
There's
Door-
one here.
Doors directly on this end, and
Yeah.
doors like right next to you on
Yeah.
that side.
Because this is
Oh,
the door from
That
above.
that is correct.
I mean,
and
what
there's
could
no one
possibly
in
go
this
wrong?
room.
Doesn't appear to be.
please come back. I'm lovely.
Love that plea. Like, please come back.
He doesn't say please very often. That was, please come back. Yeah, if your body gets all charred up, we can't find you.
I'm going to continue my rampage. My terms of rampagement.
Your quiet rampage.
My
21 to hit.
We have no idea where Gambit went.
Nope.
I would like to stealth over to this side.
11 non-lethal bludgeoning to the next guy.
Down he goes.
Yeah. Womp.
Pull him around the corner.
So you do notice on this side there are several doors leading to the south there.
I'll smell the door next to me.
Sure.
And now looking at these last three guys with my
That is a
bow.
crisp, dirty, disgusting 20.
Well, people.
Keep going.
The doors open in or out? Because if they open towards you, you could
No, they open inward.
they
like
open in. Never mind,
into
you can't clog them up.
Okay.
Can
I'm
I slip
going
around that
to.
corner?
To here?
Yeah.
Onto the runes.
Onto the runes?
Oh wait,
In
there's
those-
there. Shit.
You can't go to there. You might be able
There's
to make
also
it to,
another.
like,
There's also another
here?
statue in the corner there as well,
Yeah,
and on either side of the corner with the runes.
Here's what I'm going to do.
I think it's time to come all the way
The
back
next
around.
person who gives me an inspiration can decide if I attempt to take an artifact or return back down to.
Why would you leave it in the fate of the people?
They're going to take the
do
content
that.
play of you screw with stuff.
Rob, quickly log into my account and give one inspiration to Gambit.
Oh no!
We will wait and see.
I'll double. I'll start doubling back around and going this way.
Okay.
Meanwhile, my investigation on the planks were 15, so each one moves the pieces around. So,
You could. I think you're confident in your assumption of that. Yes.
yeah, you got one from Richter,
Who
Oh.
said?
Play. Oh, Victor's. He's sane.
and then he gave an inspiration, but he hasn't given instruction as to whether you're going to go grab an artifact or rejoin the party.
You know, a casual artifact.
Please,
Yeah,
Victor.
he knows what that sword is if it is.
Casual level
Please.
1 artifact. Such a thing, you know, casually.
Please.
Don't do
What could we
it,
possibly
Richter.
do?
Don't do it. Don't
With a
do it.
giant blue sword with an hourglass hilt. That could be anything.
When he comes back across, I will
could tell the time.
stealth in behind Jowdrad and follow him with a bow once he comes.
Okay. Because you're also silenced, right?
I'm also silenced,
They're
and
silencing each other.
Okay.
but
So-
yeah, I will follow him.
If
to get
if
to
these ones don't have
here.
any symbols on them whatsoever,
Correct.
so they don't move.
That's right.
So these are the ones that move. So for example, if I hit A, then the A would move.
It would move
Well, like-
side to side.
Yeah,
moves
like
left
this
to
one
side.
could move,
Yeah.
for example,
Yeah.
up
Move
and down
laterally.
like
You ever
this.
played
So I got to
Dark
move
Tower?
C first before A and B would move.
Correct.
Yeah,
But C can only move
But,
because
like-
you only have one space.
And
Yeah.
thereby be the puzzle.
So C can only move to one, and then B
yeah.
can move out.
Unfortunately, I know how to get to
so,
this.
what I will say is
Do it.
the
I mean,
bookshelves
you
can only move on the stonework floors. They cannot move on the wood floors.
Yeah.
So they'll move up to the edge
Once
of the
I-
stone.
This is a
So,
true
for
puzzle.
example, if you do H, it'll
Yeah,
move, and
he
then
just
G can
grabbed
go
the
in,
rush hour
and then
thing.
C can go down. Then these two can move
That's
out.
all it is. Oh,
All right.
okay.
Oh my God, Richter, why would you do this?
The D4 of fate.
So if you roll
Actually,
odd,
give
he
me
goes
the-
for the
that one.
artifact. If it's even, he goes back to the party.
Yeah.
The big guy.
right.
Give it a good. Even.
Yes.
Oh,
Holy
Sanity
cow.
prevails.
Thank you, Richard. I return back down.
Stealthily.
Jets!
I've discovered.
No, I assume you're not doing
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
and
okay.
I will
Wow.
stealth my way back over here.
you're silent now.
No, yeah, you're now in the
Silent
you're now
here.
in the,
I'll-
in the silence
I'll just
emanating
point
from
you to
Jowdrad.
going inside the cafe. I'm like,
Okay, I'll head into the cafe. and wait expectantly.
And we were just leaving, going back. You see me with the bow drawn? Like,
So then you
I
guys,
have murderous intent.
you guys are gonna make your way over here.
Yep.
Want to try and take?
I'll continue Jowdrad Rambo.
You gonna take this guy out?
Make a stealth
yeah.
check.
Yeah, I will follow him.
Yeah, he kept
17
this under control.
again.
That's for sure.
Okay. And Jowdrad?
That would be a 14.
Okay. You sneak up on the robed individual.
Yeah. I will once again ready my action to shoot this man should he not go down.
I will
attack.
unleash the Reckoning.
Wow.
That doesn't count. It's not in there.
Wow. This dungeon's nuts.
I will re-roll. You know what? How much do I have right now? I think I have 5.
The screen
can't
says
never know.
I'll never know. Do I have
But
5?
You can see on your phone.
Oh yeah, you have 5. Wow.
Yeah. During that mess when he was unconscious,
You
while
didn't
we
kill
were
him?
throwing around inspiration,
No, he's
he was
hit.
unconscious.
No, I'm pondering.
What did you roll to hit? Right
Well,
now
it's-
before
it's-
the reroll?
If they don't suspect you, they won't.
Because if it's a
cast shield.
similar
If they
guy,
suspect
what,
you, they're
correct.
gonna-
what did you
correct.
roll?
Hey,
'Cause
I-
this is a man without armor.
It'd be a 12.
well, it's-
That hit last.
Yeah, but
that hit last
that
time.
person, if they know he's coming for some reason,
What
they
do
can-
I see actually?
You see a robed figure,
Similar to the one we fought earlier.
similar to the
Here.
one you fought earlier.
That can cast
Well,
shield
I-
if it's got the drop
Correct
on.
me if I'm wrong, but 12
there's
did
no one
hit
here.
before on the roped figure.
Yeah, but if it sees him, it'll cast shield.
I am going to.
We have stealth, which would
You're
which we have-
assuming that you rolled high enough, is what you're doing.
I'm going to
Yes.
spend
Yes.
2, and I'm going to roll.
But he shouldn't be able to have a reaction.
Assuming he hasn't seen you.
Assuming, well, then we wouldn't have had advantage
14 to hit.
on the attack.
Okay,
roll.
you do hit.
Cool. I will unleash the double-handed longsword.
Ah, yes.
The rare use of the weapon.
The one that you stole.
9,
Excuse me.
Looted.
Claimed.
12. That is 12 points of slashing damage.
And slash him you do. Ah! And he turns around. Now, what we're going to do?
Wait,
He's
I
not
have
dead.
a
Just make a
held
noise.
action then.
He's not dead. He can't make a noise, I suppose.
Yeah.
He's not dead, so you can take a shot.
I will shoot him for 15.
That will hit. He's still surprised.
8 points of piercing.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
How much
so
did you spend?
Judge's down to 3.
I've done a 3.
Okay. Your arrow then pierces him, and he still kind of
in the silence.
stops there. Yes. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to get you two and me to roll initiative. If you manage to beat him, he's a dead man. But if I manage to outbeat you, he's going to get something off.
He's in a silence.
Well,
spell.
he's in a silence,
is.
but he can move out of it. Like if he understands he's
Yeah,
in the
100%, he can
silence
just
when
step
he
out
was
of it,
screaming
like,
and
yeah.
not
I see.
making.
Okay, so that is a natural 16 for a 17 initiative.
Pretty good.
Okay, I no longer have the need to give myself advantage. It sounds like. 13.
Okay. Well, I rolled a nat 20.
Because of course you
We were so
Listen,
close to getting
so
them all.
he's going to
Game loves
turn.
to take the funniest option.
Disengage, get his guy, and he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 to the nearest door. Just swing the door open.
Is that still within 20 feet of me?
Yeah.
I mean, it should
He's
be.
just grabbing the guy. He's
Okay.
like, buddy. He's like tapping him. He's like pointing behind him. Swings the door open. Inside the room,
It's an empty room.
you put a table and some chairs in there, like a rectangle table and a couple of these chairs.
Okay. There you go.
Inside there, it appears to be like a study room. And one thing that you notice is where the heck are my notes? You guys split up, and now everything's
So
everywhere.
hard to do mentally.
What, not take an artifact? I mean, it's pretty, like, I can easily get the S1.
Are you trying to do
But
it?
the
I'm
issue
trying to do
is,
the I one.
I
Well,
haven't
now that
seen
shit's
that,
hitting the
but-
fan, they can fight. We can figure out the stuff.
Yeah,
That's not
I mean,
great.
this one, it's slap down, slap up, move over, slap down,
over,
down, down.
H-
I'm
over,
sure
up.
everything will be just
C-
fine.
H, G, C, B, A,
BA,
D.
and then
F.
F, which releases only K because A and B are in the way.
Well, like,
Unless you
yeah.
can get these guys back over here.
I generally find it's easiest to go backwards. So start with where you want the thing to be
Okay,
to
here
try
we
and
go.
free it with the least amount of movement, and work backwards from that of how do you get it to be free. It's like mazes where they plan for you to go from front to back, not
You
back to
couldn't
front.
kill him, Jowdrad. You couldn't
Okay.
just kill him.
Can you put
It doesn't matter.
3 commoners in there, please?
Backstreet Boys.
Well, we have 3 unconscious bodies we can grab here.
Right, back streets, thrack, throw right.
Also,
I suspect you'll be blowing a rage in a second.
this guy.
Actually, we're on a different floor. This is insane.
Who's this guy?
He's angry.
What is this?
So
I
you see,
can't see
you
a picture.
Justin
see a bunch of
Timberlake,
them.
and this is the
You
rest.
see a bunch of them just sitting around the table with books aloft, and they look up. You see, like, they look normal, and then all of a sudden, as the door opens and the sound fills the soundproof room, their eyes just glaze over for the master,
Oh.
rise up from their chairs.
Shit.
Yo, just shove your way in and close the door and go like, yo, we need to have a conversation.
And, yeah, that's going to be initiative for everybody.
You want us to? We will keep ours.
We're in the same combat, so we'll maintain
Sounds
the
good.
initiative.
I
Natural
rolled a
20!
decent initiative.
The issue with natural 20 is, right, you're too early.
On the
Yeah.
initiative.
So what did you guys get earlier?
I got 17.
17.
13.
13.
Maestro combat.
Okay. For
16.
16 for Gambit and for Keymaster
23.
23. Jeez. 23. All right. Then the only other thing is going to be
And I'm not silenced.
you are not. No.
Good.
I need this one, and I need commoners, and I need this person as well.
Don't worry, Dad. Don't worry. How well do you think you can whisper a spell?
Me?
Yeah.
Not well.
Gotta close that door.
How well do you feel with fisticuffs?
I don't need to whisper as well.
Okay.
Magic
Keymaster,
Sword, at least
you're
you
gonna
can
be up
cast it
first.
aside and come in with them.
Okay, so I see what's happening over here.
You can, yeah, because you're still up on the
10,
plinth,
20,
right?
yes, yeah. I'm watching as I'm doing the thing, so I'm seeing this happening. right?
Yes.
Okay.
And that guy, by the way, looks like he's like pointing at the other doors.
Yeah, I see that. How far up and down is this? Like, can I take my movement to get over here?
It's going to be half movement,
So, okay. Well,
unless you want to make an
I-
acrobatics check to like flip over it.
I'll just try that.
Yeah,
Who
so
the
it's
jumps?
10. I mean,
Acrobatics 15.
You flip over it, counts as
Yeah.
normal movement.
Go here. I'm gonna throw a dart at him.
Okay. What's the range of that?
10, 20, 35.
35?
I think that would
I think
be
it's a
long
disadvantage throw,
range.
right?
Yeah,
What's
on.
the range on darts?
That I will tell you in just a moment.
It's 2040,
probably
right?
2060, which means
A
2060.
Yeah, 2060.
2060, yeah.
so
If they're longer than 20 feet away from you, it's
Yep.
disadvantage on the throw.
that guy doesn't have disadvantage. The guy right beside the
28,
door.
5, 10, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30, and it would be 10, 20.
I would also say that they
Well-
do have lots of cover from the bookshelves.
Oh, 'cause they're
This guy's not.
What about
He's
this-
out in the open. He's still
Yeah.
cover?
Well, look,
No, no, I'm
bookshelves
saying-
are taller than they look.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying anybody kind of within 5 feet of the bookshelves.
He's not. He's
Then he-
10 feet away.
Then he has half cover
He has half cover.
because their
Yeah.
bookshelves are covering half
Oh,
his body.
all right. I cannot.
And from this
So-
range, you'll
well,
have disadvantage.
you know what? If I'm going to get disadvantage, no matter what, I might as well steady aim and just counteract
That's fair.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well-
Toss and throw.
Before hitting this guy, because we can fight him on our first round, because he's already gone. What about one of the guys that can fling open a door, like this
Oh,
guy?
I think you guys will be able to kill him pretty quick.
I mean,
I want this guy dead so you can close that door. We can't talk
that's-
anyway. We can't talk.
Yeah.
Because you're in a silence globe. And
Yeah, you really can't.
I just see the guy doing this, and I'm like, oh no.
Do what you would do?
Yep. Yep. 19. Suck. 19 plus 5 would be a 24.
That'll hit. Now, you don't get sneak attack because you have disadvantage, but you can do
No,
normal.
I counteracted it.
well, you still have.
Is he within 5 feet of an ally?
No.
He is.
He's not.
Was
This
he
guy isn't.
Who's he?
No,
No, the
Oh,
one-
that's fine. That's fine.
Then you have no
So
sneak attack.
yeah, the
That's fine.
issue is even if you have advantage and disadvantage, you still have.
He's taking 5 more
disadvantage.
damage from me.
No,
Well, he was
you don't
horribly
still have
wounded.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Cancels out, but there's no one within
Yeah,
5
the
feet.
point, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
because you guys did 20 damage to him. So
Yeah.
that one dart just
Right.
takes him down.
There you go. Now you have a clear path to close that door. That's an action there. I guess Would I be allowed to use a bonus action to late?
Bonus action to study it.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
And you
already.
can't
You're right.
move.
No, I have no bonus action. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jow
I got movement. I can go
Oh, yeah.
behind the dais over here so I don't get thrown at.
Okay. Jow Jad.
You can't
With
move.
40,
Steady aim.
with 40 feet, can I get up to that door?
There we go.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I believe so.
If
You're
you
gonna
want,
have
you
to
can,
get past
if you want,
that
you can
guy,
put the
though.
camera back on all of us, and then you
Can
can
I not like go in front of
mod
him?
the
and
hell
go-
of it. Oh, that's pretty good.
Do you want to go around?
No, I mean like
That's cool. Oh yeah, the
like isn't
combat.
there a space in front of him that I could go one to the?
There might
right?
be. I'm not. I don't
Wait,
have.
here?
Yeah. So
He wants to go past. He wants to get in front of that door.
because that
Sit there.
that
Yeah,
guy's
you
up
sit there.
against the wall. So
Whose
like,
turn is
yeah.
it right now?
It's Jow Jad.
So you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, you can go right there.
Right
Sure.
to the door.
I'll do that. Object interaction. I will just go. I will just go. And I'll just close the door.
Okay, you close the door.
And then I'll look at the guy in front of me and go.
They witnessed a
12
man
to
being
hit.
murdered.
Yes.
I will non-lethally bap him in the head for a crisp, 10 points of non-lethal
All right.
bludgeoning damage.
Down
Well-
he goes.
Yeah.
All right. Gambit.
I will go 5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
I'll look at you and be like, we can talk now. Paul.
In the middle of combat. Just da da da.
Yeah, we
Everyone
should.
else is distracted. They're not being pinged. They're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. The door then swings open as the very confused sage is like, wait, what's going on out there? And he opens the door, letting the music back in.
Wait. Which he now can't hear because I'm next to the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
So he just
silent.
kind of opens the door. He's like,
I will go.
Because you're silenced.
That one's also in there.
You know, there's one guy here, right?
yeah, yeah.
It's
Okay.
silent.
Yep.
He's so sorry.
He's
He's
in the
also in
silence,
silence. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting fight.
I look over like. Can I have free action? Just like pull out just like some of the coffee, not like give it to him. Just gotta go like.
You need one of these.
Wolf face.
Yeah, that commoner will. So he's within the silence, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, is it the sages then? The commoners? Damn.
Yeah. Everything's within the silencer.
Yeah.
And they're within 20 feet of me.
Yep. They're within it.
He's going to dash to the other door on this side.
Oh, yeah, and there's a way that he can get through here without.
No, the guy,
This guy?
that guy, yeah. He's going to dash all the way to that door.
Can he go? Can he go past
On the ruins?
The
Yeah.
statue?
The statues, yes, yeah. You can like move
So yeah,
past
so he spends his whole action to get there.
them. Yep, and then it will interact with the door to open it.
I
I'm
will
sure
then
there's
say-
only good people inside.
If we can put
I think you
this guy
pull the
and
H
3
people.
more of backstreets in there.
I think we're running out of back streets.
No, there's one back street here.
There's also going to be another table and some chairs. In there.
There's another back street here. I'll put some tables, and here's a table.
There's one here I was going to say too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do we have one more back away?
Everything's broken.
In reaction to this,
I can give you another one. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
A couple more here.
I've opened a door.
Oh no!
I don't turn around because I can't hear this. So
Yeah.
This is so bad.
He opens the door. The music then goes in. You hear a bunch of "For the Master" emanate from that room, as those 3 commoners then march out and make their way up the plinth.
They get
Five,
to just
30.
automatically
It's
interact.
still their turn,
Is it?
technically.
Are they dashing up?
I would say no. I think they're going to stay down there and like take cover behind the stairs and the
2,
and
3, 4,
stacks.
5.
Oh man.
have we wondered why we're immune to this?
I think
I'm
it's.
used to myself,
That's
so no one
no.
can
I'm,
hear me.
I'm thinking of that constantly in my head. I'm like, there's something up about this.
I think it's just because of how powerful
I've just
winds were.
thought we're immune to it.
I think it's because we've been here before.
Okay, that's going to be their turn. So that takes us to Dovrik.
I'm gonna actually go into the room, this room here, if you could move me, and I'm just going to take up a piece of charcoal and find a blank piece of paper or wall and just saying, I close the door behind me, and I'll say, music I'll wait on the.
You close the door behind you, and immediately it is like so silent.
I'm also silent.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Immediately, it is unchanged.
Yeah. Things do not change.
Well, don't shut that
I'm gonna
door
write
off,
on
so-
the door saying, "Music and slaves, don't leave unless silence."
Okay. They all kind of nod, like
You guys gave me the perfect tool for this fight right now.
Keymaster.
Well, I have the sticky thing, quick and stick.
You do.
Yeah, so these guys aren't going
They're all
anywhere.
just so grouped
Yeah, so I'm just
together.
gonna over the dais there, and move my way right over here, and it's within 10 feet.
Yeah, I believe it's a 5-foot space.
A 5 foot. Sorry.
Yeah,
what?
it's the. Yeah, we got
What do you mean it's a
Greece
5 foot
and
space?
then
When you, like the space it creates.
Really?
I can double check that.
But you made them all make saves before.
Yeah, because it was a
They
5-foot wide.
were all- they were all at the bottom of the
We all have to
stairs.
go down.
yeah,
Oh, so if I throw it, I'm only gonna get one of them.
yeah.
Well, you'll create a
I-
space though. So
Yeah,
if
so
you
if you
create
threw
it
it
on
at
the
the
guy in the
front
front,
one.
then they all have to move through.
I'm gonna do it right here,
With the back.
so that they'll have to go through that space to try and get to the other doors. I don't want to. I don't want them to get to the doors.
Smart.
Oh, just do it right in front of the front door then. Right here.
Yeah, right in the front of the door. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that.
right here.
No, on the door that's already
Oh,
open.
right there, that
'cause
one?
then they
Sure.
can't leave, right?
That's actually that's
Okay.
pretty good.
So you're gonna throw the quick stick coffee.
Yeah.
So you can throw it up to 20 feet. So you may have to move, but that should.
You may have to take
20.
A
It's 20.
Okay.
I can go to the stairs. It says 5, 10. Sorry, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 21. So there's 10. Yeah, there's 20.
Okay. So you're throwing the quick stick coffee.
Yeah.
Right in front of that area there.
I will give myself advantage. This has to hit. We can't get stuff. The door's open, or we're gonna. It's just gonna daisy chain. All right. So I get advantage. I rolled a natural 20. What a waste.
So
Right on the guy with the doors.
right. So yeah. So he is now covered in stickiness, and that entire passageway is also coated in it.
Grody.
It
Perfect.
gets all over the books and everything too.
Oh, a damn.
That's okay. It's one that's not lettered. Okay. So then I will. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There's nothing down here, right?
Nope. Just
So
sliding.
then-
Just areas for shelves to slide.
25, and I will drop down in there for 30. Just completely,
Okay.
just completely jump down.
Jowdrat.
So you see me throw the stick and shock or whatever, and
Can I get past that statue, or only the commoners can?
Yeah, you can move past it. It's sort of like in the corner. So it's not really taking up that space too much.
It is exactly 30 feet.
Just
I have 40 feet. Can I get to that
What if you-
commoner who's going to the plinth?
oh yeah,
what if you just move dash up to them and then because now
you can get 40 and hit them.
no, but all of them are in the silence now. All of them are no longer under the
Oh, yeah.
effects.
Oh yeah, wait, that's true.
Yeah.
I was on my
They're
turn
now
going
very
to run
confused.
in and-
Yeah, that was kind
Oh,
of the
I
thing
did-
about you going around murdering all those people. Yeah.
Well, I knocked most of them out.
The one
Yeah,
guy's
to be fair-
like, I think I might pick flowers for my wife today.
There's one murder,
There
right?
might have been mistakes that were made. As I get up to all of them, I go,
Is it on you? Because the audience can't see you do this.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Try that again. And the one guy's like, sheaths the sword, goes, can't get out.
Yeah, they kind of are just like,
What a messed up dungeon floor.
they just seem
This is
really
a weird one.
confused. But is
ruffle the guy's hair.
that your turn, or are you going to attack them?
Um,
The silence will wear off eventually.
Yeah, we've established 10 minutes. We've spent what?
You probably.
8 and 10
Yeah,
minutes?
you spent a fair bit of
it's
time.
harder when they know. I don't want to mess with them, so I'm just going to.
Just
I'm going to
hurdle
lean
them.
up against the stairs and take the dodge action.
You can just, herd them like cats towards a soundproof room.
Have you tried herding cats?
What about you?
Yeah, you just bribe them. It's the easiest way.
Well, I was going to go and deal with that,
Sorry,
but they look
you don't actually
placated.
have to.
They do seem very
you only have one of
confused, and they're kind of staring at Jowdrad in mild terror because there's a giant wolf man with a very bloody
Seen a
sword.
lupine.
With a
They're
very
not-
bloody, covered in blood.
He stabbed one person.
Oh, he's killed many.
No,
No,
I've stabbed one guy,
non-lethal.
non-lethal the rest.
I'm going to.
They're
Yeah.
always unconscious on the floor.
Even the guy you stabbed, was it non-lethal?
So if you want to
the
pass
video-
over the plinth,
Oh, no,
you will
that
have to
guy's
make an
dead.
acrobatics check.
Oh, no,
guy's
that guy
turbo dead.
died, but Not because
I
of
went
you.
to Quivlin's exchange.
Acrobatics?
Yes.
7.
Then it takes twice movement to get through it because you got to like stand.
So 5,
for
10,
the record, yeah, they do see a bunch of unconscious
so
people by
15,
them.
20,
Yes.
30. Okay. From there, I should be able to see.
You're in the silence globe.
No,
now.
no,
You
oh,
are.
I am. That's fine.
Yep.
I should be able to see them though and go.
You can, yes.
Hold up the sign.
My God.
He's not looking at you.
Oh yeah, true.
He's
I
looking
Can't hear you either.
I'll take a piece of charcoal and throw it at Chow Chow.
The mess.
I will.
Do you want a Roomba?
Wait, are there levers on this side too?
Yes.
Yeah. There's like 20 of
That's the only way
levers
all
up
of
there.
them would fit, right? Because there's so many of them.
True.
One side is one side of the room, one side the other side.
So what side is this side?
the right side. Or like
Outside
the
of
little
that?
side away from you.
No, I haven't looked at that one at all. Okay. Yeah, I'm just pointing over there. That's it.
Okay. Purple robe dude peeks out from the door and is currently not in the silence.
Yeah.
Is not.
Yeah. He begins then.
Wait, would he?
Oh, Sticky Guy isn't either, actually.
No, both of
I
them.
guess-
So he's just peeking out the door. He's not leaving. He's just looking out. He's like sticking his head around the door, and then you see sort of a swirl of energy around him as he chants, "I tell you," and I'm gonna roll some
truest of
dice.
sage chants.
Well, I tell you.
Jodred, what's your HP?
Who?
What's
Jodred.
my HP?
Yes.
You're about to be put to sleep, my dude.
14.
Cool. You fall asleep. Gambit, what's your HP?
What?
10.
Doesn't it go from the lowest to the... Or is it highest lowest or lowest to
Well, it's
highest?
below.
It
I
goes
guess you
from
would. I
low
guess you
to
It
would
would
high.
also
convert that.
affect his own crew.
Yeah, so
It's
As the master of casting the
it's
sleep
an area.
spell.
So if he throws it up
Yeah,
in the
you
area
do
of
it
the
in
plinth.
there, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Okay, so I go at
that is doable.
You go
what
down
is
to
the
10.
Keymaster's hit points? Because the Keymaster is also very
Oh, the
in that.
Keymaster is
Let
right
me,
there.
I'm down
let me
below.
double check. You
Yeah, but
you
it's-
could be right. It could be highest.
But you have more than
Quickly
10.
check.
It might be lowest. I
No,
can't.
you have
Okay.
10 as well.
Are affected in ascending order of their current hit point. Ascending order
Order.
of
So
their
lowest
Starting at the
highest.
lowest, starting at the
Starting
highest.
the creature that has the lowest hit points.
So
Okay.
Keymaster and I have the exact same amount.
So it's a
yeah, I have the
50-50
highest.
between the two.
Just yeah, 2. Okay. That's fine. So who's got the highest?
I have 14.
He does, so he's
you go
last.
down first, or
No,
you're last?
no, he's
So
last.
The lowest is
We
Lowest
both have
was
10.
first.
10,
both have 10. So both of you drop.
Great.
Well, it depends. What's the radius of the spell?
20 feet.
Where
Yes.
did
20 feet radius, or
Where-
creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose. So it's a 20-foot radius.
and what's the point you choose?
Just kind of further around there so that it encompasses
Here?
Because
Yeah.
here
And
it's
And
still
how
hits
high is this dais?
5 feet.
This dais is only 5 feet up. If these bookshelves are
So
like
6 feet.
the bookshelves high,
Bookshelves are
Because
6
they,
feet.
Bookshelves
they're
are
the same
6
as the
feet.
bookshelf.
it's a 10-foot drop.
It's not a 10-foot.
5-foot drop.
Okay.
Yeah. So this first guy would be caught in it if it's pointed up here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a way to really get Jowdrad effectively and not this first
Unless the
clown.
point was in midair.
He's throwing it up on top of the plinth.
Okay.
Okay.
So we go
The
out.
two of you are going to go down.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
asleep.
Yeah, sleep's a great
Well, he
spell
shouldn't know
against
that I'm
creatures.
there because I'm hidden in between the bookshelves.
He was aiming for him.
Yeah.
He was
Okay.
aiming
Yeah.
for
So I
these
just
two.
passed out.
Hulking
He was
Goliath.
aiming for the two of them. You just happened to be there.
I
have
just did a
lower
lazy
HP.
frog like
I'm asleep.
like
yeah,
the
because
slow
he
blink
rolled
and I-
20 on the dice, so both of you are going to go down.
Yeah.
Great.
my
And then he's going to
goodness.
go like... and yeah, he's going to do his thing. So that's his turn. That then brings us to the other... So the one guy's in the sticky stuff. He's going to try and break out.
Strength save, right?
It is a strength save.
He is within 20 feet of Jowdrad.
I thought he wasn't.
Nope, 20 feet is the door. 5, 10,
10,
15,
Yeah,
20.
it is exactly the door.
Yeah.
Oh, so he is in the silence.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, he'll just stay there then.
Yeah.
Great.
Only
Yeah.
the sage can affect things from inside.
Well, he's
the
still
door.
going to try and break out,
Yeah,
I
the
think.
sage
Yeah.
is like
I mean,
here
he
and
doesn't-
here.
And he will
Won't be
succeed.
caught.
He will like pull himself out, but he's not going to be hostile in any way.
Yeah.
He's just going to sit there. He's kind of going to turn to the sage in the door and just be like,
He's now just chanting for the master.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
very
He can't-
well,
confused.
you can't hear it because
You
he's
can
in
see
the
him
silence.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can see him saying it.
For the who?
Can I use my reaction for something?
What?
As I see him doing that, can I like wave at him?
What, the guy?
The other guy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Where I just go.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
Persuasion at disadvantage?
Yeah.
4, baby!
All right.
What a mess.
I mean, I'm having a great time.
In this room, silent.
Keymaster,
on the
you
door.
snore loudly.
No, you can't. I'm in the silence globe.
That's fair.
I just.
You snore
You
quietly.
snore quietly.
Yeah.
Jowdrad.
I just go. Look at the guy in front of me and go. I'm gonna just pick him up and
He starts screaming quietly, obviously.
I'm just put him to one side.
I mean, it's a 5-foot square. If he doesn't want to stop,
Yeah, he
you can
just
just
flails.
move through him. It's
It's
Five.
it's less difficult around that way. I'm just gonna move him to just beside me.
what? Wait
No,
here?
like other yeah.
Thumb
Oh,
onto the
onto
rune.
the rune. Okay.
Okay.
Is that a rune?
Those are the runes there.
Oh no!
Oopsie daisy.
Boom! It's missed. I'm like,
Right.
oh my god.
No, I'm not taking that back. I forgot.
Orange energy crackles out from the sigil. And
Oh god.
the commoner just grabs his head, and he's still in the silence, but you can see his veins pulsate purple. His skin becomes sort of bright, and he just falls to the ground and begins cackling madly.
Oh,
He seems to be rolling around in pain. In addition, the two statues immediately come to life, grab him by legs and arms, and then begin to squeeze. You can see him just laughing and screaming in horrible agony.
Wow, that's fucked up.
In other words, don't step on the runes.
So don't step on the runes unless you have a
I kinda got
sacrifice first, because they can only do it to one person.
So they're both like grappling him.
Yes,
And just holding him there.
yes.
Can I flavor kick a statue in the nuts?
You would like to engage in hostile action against the
Do
statue.
not get those against us
Please.
right now.
Please don't. One enemy at a time, my dude.
Yeah.
I gotta look at him and just slowly turn to the other three and go,
His eyes look over at you in abject betrayal.
just
The other two are now not going to let you pick them up if you try. They will resist.
do these look like these statues?
Yeah,
Like the same size as those?
yeah.
You're literally on your own right now.
Yeah, I'm
You haven't figured it out. You're solo against this entire dungeon.
I'm currently trying to notate to get people to follow me out of this room.
Ooh,
That's my
One sleep.
do I see
Is it a minute?
We have to
Gambit.
10.
asleep?
Yes.
You can use an action to wake them up.
Unless someone wakes us up.
You're not. No one even knows who you are.
Yeah.
I feel as if
Yeah.
I feel as if there's.
Can I get a short rest out of this?
No.
Are there any runes on top of that thing? I can't even see from that.
No.
I'll go over to Gambit. I'll go 5'10" to Gambit,
Okay.
and then I will use an action and just kind of just kind of give him like a tap on the forehead.
You
to
will
wake him up.
violently wake up. Or in silence.
You just look up at him. You look
I'll
away at
grab him by
me
the face, just
point
kind
at
of turn you to look at the statues and go,
The wild.
It's important that you realize
the weirdest
don't
combat.
step on that. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
That is going to take us then to Gambit. So there you go. That worked out well.
All right, I will stand up
Half your movement.
in the center, and I will look at you and say, and I will move 5, 10, 15, 20.
You only
What's
have
your
15 left.
Oh
Spend
yeah.
half
You
your
stood
movement
up.
to stand
So 5, 10, so I'll get to there. And I will,
Still selling.
no.
Yep.
You can turn off the statue, maybe?
I'm going to take my shield
Okay.
and throw it at the door. Or at this guy.
The guy who's in front of the door.
Yeah. Because that
shield-
guy's not in silence.
Okay.
No,
am
all
just
of
in silence.
these 3 guys are in silence
Well, no,
No,
Jar
they're
Jar
not.
moved.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
Jar Jar
15
moved, yeah.
to here, so this guy's not in silence.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to try and throw the shield to him,
I see
hopefully
what you're
making a loud clattering noise on his space.
Oh.
Smart.
Ah.
Very smart.
Got you. Okay. You're just aiming to like clatter on the floor.
Just throw it
All right, so
at
you-
the guy. Yeah.
Smart.
The statue, still holding the guy's legs and squeezing, just turns.
You have to get the second.
And the first rune lights up.
Go through it twice.
Well, that was your object interaction.
Yeah, that was an interaction.
So you have an action. Do you have something else loud and noisy you can throw at him?
Coal.
Please.
No. What are you
Not
crazy?
that.
But you have rocks. Throw rocks at his square.
I do have some charcoal.
That's not that loud.
Throw it off the shield. Ding.
Yeah. If,
Yeah.
if you hit the shield, it would make
Okay, I will try and ping a charcoal off the shield.
Okay. I mean, I feel like that's reasonably doable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
so. And at that point,
and that's a new silence.
Let's
technically, combat is suspended.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing except
Because they're all
for
just
this
like-
mess.
But the sleep will still last for 1 minute unless it's canceled out by somebody. It's not concentration, so.
Yeah. So
Can I attempt? This is a grapple they're doing on this.
Yes.
guy. Can I attempt to break him out of the grapple?
Okay.
'Cause I just feel bad now.
I'd like to break him out of the grapple.
Out of the grapple. Finishing sentences is in fact important. Can I attempt to break
Yes, you may.
the grapple? Okay, so I will roll a athletics check.
while he's doing that, I would
I'm
like.
gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Because actually, well, I should have set advantage on the fool. We'll re-roll that.
no, that's the risk, right? When you get like a
one.
nat 20 and you're like, boo, boo.
Okay, that's better.
Boo to the cow.
22.
Okay. So you grab onto the guy's legs or his arms?
That's a telling question.
It depends which statue you're going against.
The one that's already silenced on, or the one that
I mean, look,
hasn't?
one of them's
I'm
grabbing his
grabbing
arm.
his upper body.
Okay, so you grab his upper body and you yank his, let's say his arms.
fingers
loose.
come off.
Basically, there's 2 grapples, right? That's what we're
Okay.
getting at. So you yank him out, and the construct then turns itself to you and raises its fist.
Bad move. This is the deadliest dungeon. Which is
Like,
really
re-roll
deadly.
that. I will spend 2 inspiration.
You really want to hurt me?
Oh, that's much better.
Why?
You take 5 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a wisdom save.
What?
You did this to yourself.
10.
I
Right.
mean, you're trying to fix it wrong.
You are now asleep.
Okay. So I just fall unconscious in front of him.
Yeah. God, what's happening right now?
So for my current round of combat, at least,
I was gonna say, at this point, yeah. So theoretically, combat still. So you
It's
so you see Jiao Jiao grab the guy out, then he gets whammed to the ground, and then it immediately grabs the guy once again. And he's still laughing maniacally in silence, screaming in agony and laughing at the same time.
This is the cruelest shit I've ever seen.
Well, it's
because
not deadly.
it's quiet.
I would like to write down on the paper saying, I am currently silenced for about 7 minutes. This room appears to be soundproof. So unless you are silenced, you should be in here.
So they kind of nod in understanding.
Yeah. I don't know if they have like a quill that could make this so I'm not just dirtying up every wall and surface.
I don't think it matters that much.
But I will then say, be close to me, and I will open the door
Okay.
and see if any of them would like to follow with me. And then,
Well, they kind of look at you and they're like, they seem very uncertain, as if going with you.
sure, I will.
Sure, they might be okay, but what happens when the
Leave
silence
them there,
wears off?
That's
man.
fair.
Leave
I'll
them there.
reclose the door and I'll be still in the room with them.
Okay. Well, if you close the door with the silence, they'll remain in the silence.
I want to talk to them. That's
Okay.
the part I care about. I was just hoping. I'll poke my head out, point to anyone that's maybe looking my way, realize no one is.
Yeah.
Chuck something that's, I guess, Gambit, and say, and then we close the door.
Okay.
Quietest master ever.
So right now, the two of you are the only ones who are actively able to do something.
Well, I mean, I can try and wake up Chow Chad.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 1 minute goes by and I wake up.
Yeah, I think at this point 1 minute will go by, so you can subtract a minute from your silences.
Yeah, so, yeah, I guess now we're on 8 minutes.
6 minutes now.
The man has passed out, but he's still being held by the two.
Cackling
Oh.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Passed out or dead?
he's passed out from laughing maniacally and running out of air.
So now he's, yeah.
Keymaster's just like climbs up the shelf, sees all this going on. He's just like back down and like actually goes to sleep for a long rest.
Little known skills of Jowdrad, not one of them. being
I'm gonna go over and start
Um,
moving the. Oh no, I'm not going to. I bet you those things grate like crazy.
All right, I've woken you up. I'm gonna go see Dover.
Yeah, I'll let you in. You'll see my wild scribings across the wall, across the table. You're gonna hate it. I'm gonna point out saying, I'll say he's not silent, I guess, on the wall. So talk with him.
You
He
can't,
will
you're still-
explain.
You're still,
Yeah,
in
he
the
has to
glow.
leave the room.
And then I leave the
Oh,
room
I see what's happening. Right.
and close the door behind me.
Okay.
Leaving you in the room, unsilenced. I will then make sure I'm not
Very
within
good.
a cone.
I think we can switch off the
Yeah.
combat music at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll proceed to this mess and try and funnel people back in the room.
Sure. Okay. So you can put everybody in the soundproof rooms.
Okay.
You seem to be a man of learned astuteness. Can you inform us as to what is happening?
Yes, of course. I am George Athos, Maryforth Basil Isaac Trubery, Professor,
What a beautiful name.
Baccalaureate. Thank you.
Are you the only one in there with them?
Yes.
Okay.
And I have come here against my will and wish to escape. How have you come here?
This is a school of chronomancy.
Ah, where?
I am one of the TAs.
Ah, who do you report to?
Professor Bismarck. Upstairs.
I see. And this would be therefore the library
Yes.
located in the basement.
It's on the second floor.
Yes, that's the second floor. That's what I call the second floor the basement. My basement has 3 levels. But you've been here for some time?
We've been here since the morning studying for the examinations, yes.
See,
These rooms are designed to be quiet and keep out all distractions to allow for studying.
I see. Well, I apologize for my intrusion, but something's gone on.
I noticed.
It involves some kind of musical tone that seems to be controlling people. Have you been aware of this?
No.
What have you noticed?
Straight up.
No. I came here to study, and then a door opened with a bunch of silenced weirdos, and they began flailing around and then wrote things on the wall. And now you're here telling me this.
So, between you walking into this room and that happening, how much time had passed?
A couple hours, maybe more. It's hard to tell sometimes in here. Ironically, School of Time, we're not very good at telling it sometimes.
And we're still on the continent of Crimaris.
We are in Thalagrant,
Yes, Thalagrant. Yes. Sorry, it's not my natural tongue.
city of Kalingan.
Good, yes, that's where I was posted to.
Yeah, just
Yeah, that place.
Sure, yeah.
Grant to Thala. I got a grant once when I got tenure.
Well, you're a TA and you're a studier of chronomancy.
Yes.
So, is there perhaps a way you can dial back the clock a couple hours and we can see what's
I'm
gone
afraid
on?
I'm only a junior sage. Someone like a master of the temporal mystics could only do something like that.
Well, perhaps this is a more pertinent question. I, as you can tell, my raving companion who wasn't here before,
The dwarf, yes.
yes, we are looking to get out because whatever's happened here, it has sucked us in against our will, and we are simply wishing to leave. So what would be the best
Well,
point
the only
of
way,
egress?
the only way out is the teleportation circle at the very bottom.
Ah,
But that is also where
I've always
the,
thought.
the highest traffic of students and professors tend to be as well.
I see, and if this music has gotten to them, then they too will be controlled.
Yeah.
Well,
See a story on this.
the problem is, if I open this door, the four of you will begin trying to murder me.
We would never.
I'm gonna just open the door really quickly and close. You see?
What?
You didn't see.
I don't think they remember.
How do I show you that?
I am awake now.
Yeah, I think anyone who is
Yeah.
asleep would be awake at this point, yeah.
While he's thinking over there, I'm going to, for my next 8 minutes or so, start scribbling a very similar thing
In the other room?
but also not trying to be as tact about it, but saying like, hey, where are we and when are we?
So you'll get a lot of the same information with the current modern day.
Oh, wonderful. And then I will say some crazy, great. The original guy was like just similar to you right now, right? Like
Yeah, yeah,
orange,
yeah.
like some crazy orange magic user person is trying to do some crazy ritual that involves, as near as I can tell, a lot of murder. Here.
Hey.
Do you have any info about who a crazy orange person is? Orange dressed person?
Thanks, Homebrew Cafe, for raiding us.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you
much.
very much. Welcome all.
Welcome.
While that conversation is happening,
Yes.
we want to get Jaudrad silenced and standing inside the circle, inside the where the book area is, to keep it all silenced. And I'm going to switch the levers around to start moving the books around to see
Okay.
if the silence stops the grating of the ground.
I'm
or if
helping.
It does seem to quietly, yes.
So I'm going to start playing with this then.
Okay. Yeah, so you get a lot of the same information. They seem very. I don't recognize any being by the name by that sort of depiction. Although perhaps you were referring to the headmaster.
Does he dress in orange? And the statues outside, were they of his appearance
Yes.
depiction? Does he look Does he look like one of the statues?
Well, the statue.
Yeah. That's what I'll scribble down until
Yeah,
the time has passed.
That would be. It does sound a bit like the headmaster.
So he has brought me here against my will, and
Sounds right.
it stated that my past experiences with things beyond the veil will help him do whatever he wants, despite not even paying me to do it or giving me food. Do you know where a kitchen is? Because that is also on my to-do list, is have dinner.
There should be food in the dormitories on the 4th floor.
So 2 stories up?
Yes.
Thank you.
That is also where everyone stays.
That is also fair. I'm gonna point it out there that yes, if you go outside this room, there is noise that will enslave you. So, basically, as soon as someone wishes to open the door, do your best to make sure that you will get one of the statues to silence an area and kind of try and traverse that like that so you can move from area to area silenced. But the issue is, as far as I can tell, they don't exist outside of this room. Well, we've yet to find them
The
at
shush
least.
constructs were designed to keep the library quiet, yes.
I mean, makes sense. But I don't know what you're going to do trying to leave this room, but that's where we're at now. I don't know what hours are required, what mental fortitude is required to overcome this, why it has been annoying for me, but not enslaving for me, whereas it's been enslaving for you. You, like, do you remember casting a spell at my friends?
No. Although
you
I do
notice-
feel slightly spent.
Exactly. So, I understand it sounds crazy, but please understand that it's the only thing I can really do. I don't
Very
know how to
well.
fix this problem.
Perhaps
Not yet.
we
I lack
should-
information.
Perhaps we should stay here and see if we can figure something out. And while if you are immune to this, as you say, you may be able to traverse the rest of this school and find the
Yes.
source.
Unfortunately, people are a bit more aggressive than I particularly like. Is there any books out there that might be able to help you determine this that I could
Maybe.
sneak out and grab if you give me a list of names?
If they would be in the restricted section. Only a
Do you know-
professor can enter through the key there.
They need a key to get through.
Yeah.
I'm a professor.
In a different
You're
room.
not here in a different room and also lack a key. Okay. What does a professor? Do they have a strict like dress code?
They usually wear robes.
You're also wearing robes, though.
Yes, I'm
so
wearing. I am wearing the robes of a TA. They'd be looking for the darker robes, similar
darker
to
robes.
the guy that you fought outside there.
He would have a key, likely.
Well, he's a professor. I don't know what ranking he would be.
We need a higher ranking professor. there.
Possible. It depends.
Okay, so professor with a key that hopefully doesn't try and kill us again. Because we've had that. We've had a murder key already. I'm assuming at this point that my silence is quite
Yeah, I think
gone.
so, yeah.
Is
Is there anything else that you'd like to ascertain from?
No, I was just going to ask them to stand to the back wall so I could exit.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
and I'll ask the two of you. I'll try and find you.
so while they were doing that, him and I actually went and physically moved them
I saw
around
that,
based
yep.
on what we were doing with the levers.
Yes.
He's got the blue scroll and I got the orange scroll. We're gonna look at those.
Okay.
I'm gonna
will-
inspect the shelf
Yeah, like
on
we're
both
respecting
first.
where it sits on the shelf first before touching it.
Very good.
I'll try and find the keymaster,
Investigation.
and I'll say, Keymaster.
Hold on.
Some great news.
Hold on.
It's a crisp 11 for an investigation.
Investigation 16 on mine.
Okay. The scroll cases appear to just kind of be magically inscribed, but they don't appear to be harmful.
And the area around is what I'm inspecting for.
Yep.
To
It looks like you should just be able to pull it off the shelf.
so I'll pull the scroll case off,
There it is.
and I'll just
I'll bite the scroll case.
and then I'll jump back up onto the dais then.
Cool.
Okay.
And now Dover can find me.
Yep. I'll say, Keymaster.
What
we have some
happened?
good
What happened?
news. See that guy down there with the darker robes? That means he's a professor, and a professor has a key to the restricted area. The restricted area has books that the sage in there thinks, the TA in there thinks might be able to help him learn more about this enslavement
what's going
song. So,
Hey guys,
if we could find a key on one of the dark robed people, we can get into the restricted area. We can. I have
I
a
don't know
list of the
anything
books.
that you're saying, but I did get a really cool scroll.
Well, also, that's very.
You got
very
one
cool.
too?
yes.
So, that's where I'm at. Of people like him might have a key. That key gets us here. I don't know if it's the same key from before.
Where's Gambit?
He's talking with the other room of people, and there might be 2 more rooms we might want to hop in and explain the situation to, because that's a lot of people. We need to not just open the door, but the way we can leave, bottom floor, food, 2 floors up. But it's a teleportation circle and a dormitory.
Yeah, but
so
eventually
lots of
comes to
people.
life.
He's talking about. He's telling me everything that happened to him in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We got scrolls.
Yeah, we have to go down, like I said before.
Down
Remember
is
when I said
out,
that?
up
But
is
the
food.
books found us the actual thing. You were right. Your wisdom is very wise.
Super wise.
But I know how to get into the restricted area.
What do I always say?
Books first.
No?
Odds are down, and we always.
We don't need the restricted area.
So wrong. But let's keep going.
Maybe we should just toss the professor at the restricted
What?
area.
How dare you?
See if no, not you, the
Oh.
other one.
I would like
To
to
see
go.
if he's the key.
I would like to go to the professor and just search his body.
He has a key identical to the one on the first on the floor above that when you killed.
I
that
would
guy.
like to use his hand to grab his key.
Oh, I thought he was going to grab it.
Weekend at Bernard.
We're going to Bernard then.
Dad, Bernard. It's going to be a bloody
it's a-
vacation
it's a
at
weekend.
Bernard's at this point.
All right. Using your weekend at Bernard strategy to bypass the runes and access the restricted area. There are several bookshelves with all kinds of goodies.
Yeah.
Now
that's-
the 2 because I do want to wrap this up. So
Yeah.
the 2 scroll cases that you are holding. Inside appear to, after you've thoroughly examined them,
Yes.
inside appear to be blank sheets of vellum, but the unmistakable tingle of magic flow from their fibers.
Well, Professor, this is yours. I don't do well at the.
If you would like to make an
Tome
Arcana check,
supermarket.
you might be able to determine something.
It's vellum. Natural 20.
Wow!
Ooh,
All right. These
what a time for that.
these are verse vellums. They store a spell written into it, holding it until the creature uses it. They can only store 1 spell at a time. Any creature can store a single spell of 1st through 5th level into the vellum by writing a rhyming incantation describing what the spell should do upon it. The spell must be one that the creature knows. Once a spell has been stored in the vellum, the same spell can't be stored in it again until the next dawn. While holding the vellum, you can cast the spell stored in it by reciting the incantation. If you do so quickly and correctly, then the spell functions as normal. If you delay or stumble in your words, the spell is lost and bad things happen.
Great.
When cast, the spell...
Ratu, Klaatu.
Is there anything in it at the moment?
No, it is blank.
Okay.
When cast, the spell uses the slot level, spell save DC, and spell attack bonus and spellcasting ability of the original caster, but is otherwise treated as if you cast the spell.
Wow.
And it doesn't cost me a slot to put one in.
That being said, be careful how you word it, because I may decide that what you've described in your verse is a different effect than what you intend.
And I have 2 of these.
But I'm
You do?
assuming it does require you to expend the spell slot
Verse
now
vellums.
to put the spell into the vellum.
No.
No.
You write the incantation.
Oh wow.
These are just 2 free bonus spell slots.
Yeah. Have fun.
Well, 3 is a opportune word.
Let me
Now,
know if you would like
you have access
burning
to the
hands on
restricted
one of
section.
them. Yeah. I would like to begin to investigate with the
Yeah, I would
Bernard
totally investigate
strategy.
the restricted section.
With the what strategy?
The Bernard strategy.
I see. How are you intending to do that?
Mostly by once again tearing some of his robe to attach the key to his hands.
I see. So
And
there are
any-
shelves
yeah.
and things like this. So you're going to look through all this stuff.
Yeah.
Give me an
Weekend at
intelligence.
Bernard's.
I could certainly roll a flat d20.
I would help you, but I can't because
So
I'm
think
not
about
good.
these for the next game.
14. I'll take a 14.
In crate food water.
I'm just going to do them right now.
Nice.
Okay. So are you examining the chest or the bookshelves first?
I will examine the bookshelves because I have the list, like the couple books that they would.
Right,
I'll
right.
examine the chest.
Okay. So you're kind of like running along and looking for the books.
17 on the investigation.
Okay. You do find, things. You see like there are actually a lot of spell scrolls like in cases, kind of along this wall. You also find what appears to be a very nice magical book. And Keymaster, you do see a lot of. You see what looks to be some confiscated library cards. But Dovrik, as you move along the shelves, some of the books begin to animate and fly out of the shelves, pages in ink splotching around as they aggressively angle their pages and assault towards you all. And we're going to end
An
the session there.
animated bookcase.
Oh no!
Lovely.
Mimic pages, mimic books.
I mean, yeah, that.
There it is, the Deadliest Dungeon,
There it is.
episode 2. We made it through.
0 deaths, but our
Zero
first
deaths.
Still
unconscious.
not level 2.
Our first unconscious person, though. So that happened this session.
Did you go unconscious last game?
I don't think. Oh, I did. I did go
We
unconscious.
had some near
Yeah.
deaths last game. We had some
Yeah, but I
deaths.
did go unconscious, so it's a
If
second
we're counting
unconscious.
sleep, hell, we've all been unconscious. Like,
Well, thank you guys all so much for watching. We will be back again next week to see what happens in the 3rd installment. Maybe there'll be a death for once.
We're getting pretty close. You guys are running out of stuff.
Oh, yeah, we are definitely running out of stuff. But the audience pitched in and made it work for us, so we're good. Thank you guys for watching.
Dastardly.
And
audience.
remember,
Phew.
3, 2, 1. Chops change!